Ooh.
And welcome everybody to the Fandom Zone. It is the most earth-breaking, ground-shaking, but never media show money taking the man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying villain in YouTube entertainment today. Shut up, proper. I'll kill you. General Die.
You could have done it a little faster.
You gotta have skill to work all that in without taking a breath. Tonight
I could take a crack at it.
Oh my.
No, trademark. I will sue you, YouTube-wise.
It is the most.
Record this. I want evidence of plagiarism.
So ridiculous.
You know how these YouTubers are when they get ridiculous like that? We all know how this works. Anyways, tonight is such a great night. We got an extra saucy panel for a great topic, which is just anything. Tonight we're going to talk about any and everything and let the panelists pick a subject, and we're just going to talk about it. And everyone who pops in, you guys are going to be able to throw something out there. So, once we go down the line, think of your questions. Please nothing like, what kind of underwear do you wear? Because I will answer that, and you will not like the answer. So answer this question.
Where it's question.
If you don't want to know the answer to the question, don't ask it, because Zod will answer. Speaking of which, our last saucy panelist, Mr. PB, next to Unicorn. That's weird.
I'm really happy. I'm right in between my two favorite people.
Yay! Oh God!
Oh, you know what? I'm with LB. I'm about to move to the Lonely Cave. This is ridiculous. We're being shafted.
You're not invited to the Lonely Cave.
I thought you had my back. I'm so sad.
You can come by outside of it, but inside, no.
I'll start building like a little log. Damn you, Justin. Tonight is going to be a great night. We've got the wackiest panel, I think, assembled, and some OG Phantom Zoners, so it's going to be great. According to Christy, she asked, so what kind of underwear do you wear? And the answer is nothing.
That's disgusting.
I knew it.
How dare you?
I knew it. I absolutely knew. I called.
Wait, Justin, why were you trying to guess that what underwear I wear?
Nothing.
All right, next topic.
So tonight is a free for all, and we're starting off crazy. With all the bullshit going on, everyone else can tune into other channels to hear doom and gloom and the apocalypse and end of the world and things like that. I'm not talking about Squirrel. Squirrel gives true facts and levity. I'm talking about these other news outlets.
Get out of here.
The flu shot thing is not a fact.
We're not going down that road.
You go to Disney, walk around.
I would if it could, but it's closed.
Yeah, why is it closed, LB? Why is it closed?
It's cold.
You're dumb. Get out right now.
You know what? I saw just because you brought up Disney, I saw a thing with Michael K going spreading magic, or something to do with spreading the magic in dark times. And it was like,
I don't want to hear about a man spreading magic.
I feel like I've got to
just want
bring
to
back
share my magic with everyone.
Oh God, I hope there's a shot for that.
There better be. That's a whole different disease here.
So before we start
this whole situation, though, I will just say one thing. It makes me miss AIDS. I want it back.
Huh?
Oh God!
What?
Oh my God! Oh God!
Proper just jumping us off right away. I was gonna build up to wacky shit. You just threw us right in there, Proper.
At least you could.
So let's just let's go down the line here. We're gonna meet the fine panelists and get right down to some different topics. But first, it's Mr. LB. LB, tell them about your lonely corner of the world.
What do you want me to tell them?
You know about all the great stuff you make.
Oh, the great stuff you don't watch. Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. I am once again here. They call me LB. Or they don't call me anything. Right? Unicorn?
Oh God.
I was told that
yeah,
they
it was-
call you Uncle Tom.
Yeah, they call me Uncle Tom too. But yeah, you know,
God
I had
bless.
nothing to do with this. Just for the record. I
Hey,
merely
man.
said hello to somebody, and
Hey.
then all of this happened.
they do call me Uncle Tom, and you know, you can catch me at the cabin anytime, the Lonely Cabin.
Jesus Christ.
My channel's called The Lonely Banter, and you know, you can watch a black man shuck and jive for all the white people on
Oh
YouTube.
man, what the fuck?
This is gonna be the greatest stream never seen. After we are saucy tonight, boy. This is gonna be a great show.
You get what you paid for. You asked for a saucy panel, you're gonna get one. There we go.
Ah,
Speaking of which, proper the short introduction. Go ahead.
It is. The...
I'm glad
I
he's
can't. One day I'll do it. Maybe at the end of the show. But yeah, my name's Justin Proper. I'm kind of in the middle of an interesting situation. I'm moving. However,
You're in a threesome.
like a soap opera. Like all of a sudden, like nope. I was thrown for a loop today because I guess there's going to be a lockdown and I'm not allowed to leave the state. So it's going to be interesting. Maybe I'll live stream a little bit. Try to
wow.
cover my ass.
As long as you wear
You know,
underwear,
it's-
you'll be covering it.
You know
Speaking
what?
of, co-
That was the last thing I was worried about. What the fuck, squirrel?
speaking of asses
love
being
it.
covered, PB, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm PB. Go to my channel. Watch a video.
Yay.
Yeah.
And
Was
of
that-
course,
You wanted the short version, didn't you?
yes, that was great, beautiful. Everyone, that was amazing. Okay, and of course, the most magical and beautiful unicorn out of all unicorns in existence, who doesn't have a channel. Go ahead, bitchy. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
She's out stick tonight.
Did you just call me an it?
Oh my.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Well, at least he called you something. You didn't call me anything.
Oh shit.
LB called you Norwegian.
Oh,
Why is that?
oh my. And of course, surprisingly,
He said
the
you're
only
sick
sane one
tonight.
here tonight. Mad, go ahead. Please save us.
Oh my. Okay. Hi, I'm Head Squirrel. Yeah. You can go to my channel and there's just like news shit on there. There you go. And it's about all the stuff going on. So yeah, because we've been ahead of the game. Yes, we have been. So if you're trying to find information and break rumors, that's where you go. And you can find me on Twitter at SGTMadsquirrel. There you go. The end. Sorry.
Great stuff. So tonight, before I get started, I want to give a little shout out to the people we have so far joining us. According to Christy, much love. You got here like in the beginning. Trey, as always, and Cybernetic Husky jumping in. Love you guys. We got one of the greatest, if not the greatest mod I've ever seen modding. ever, Tommy. You
Tommy.
whatever you
Tommy
say, the
isn't
greatest
cute.
mod. I mean, like, does he
Is this
sleep?
audio cut or something?
Who?
Hmm?
Justin or LB or
Oh, me?
Zod.
I
Zod?
don't think so.
Definitely
There you
not
go.
me because I'm not here apparently.
God.
So, yeah, we got some
And everyone can hear each
people
other, right?
joining us.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hey, General Zod, you have a message from Tommy in chat. And
Oh, I
he
do?
says, tell him to eat the ass out of a dead seagull squirrel. That's special.
Oh, that
Okay.
all right.
That's disgusting.
Well, some people go to Paris.
And of course, we have Jamie Vick. Hello, Jamie Vick. Everybody say hi to Jamie Vick. We love having her
Hi,
here
Jamie
in
Vick.
the
Hi to Jamie Vick.
Hello,
Hey,
Jamie
Trey.
Vick.
Christy. Cybernetic Husky. Anybody else?
Hola,
So,
Jamie
God,
Vick.
Scrolling.
I'm gonna try
Mahalo.
not to sleep this time.
Yeah,
So-
Justin, you're
No
not going to
promises.
be able to do the General Zod plug at the end of the stream because you are going to be asleep.
You know what? If there's, well, you know what? This actually, now that I think about it, this could potentially be like one of the last times I come on this show for a while, just because I'm going to be in a different time zone. Well, I'm going to be in a different time zone, so I'll have to work it out. So, but
What time zone are you going to be in?
Oh, it's going to be. Well, I'm moving to Ohio, so
Oh. Oh, my.
Eastern. Yeah, I got just. I'm planning to be there on Sunday, so. But hopefully the marshals are fine on the border and they don't
Jesus.
gas me or whatever.
Oh
They
my
don't
God.
kill me, rip me out of the
Good
out of the
God,
car,
man.
say, no, you can't leave and throw
Live
me.
stream. Okay.
Yeah, like I have 10 witnesses. Like,
No, you're white. You'll be all right.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Facts.
well, we can always hope.
See, the dogs even agree.
Oh, I have 3 dogs that
Crashed
I'm
into
coming
the
home
kennel.
to,
It was
and I
pretty
miss
funny.
them. What was? What'd you say, PB?
I said the dog crashed into the kennel. It was pretty funny.
Oh, God.
Oh. Did he do that to free
That's
all
what
the
he
other
gets for
dogs?
being a fucking idiot. There's nobody here. He didn't have anyone to bark at.
He was feeling needy.
Wait, so you
That's
said he
true.
ran into the kennel?
Yeah, he jumped off the couch, slid on the hardwood floor, and biffed his shoulder into the kennel.
Hey, Tommy. There's no need to promote my channel in the chat.
What?
That's not going to work, LB. He runs on autopilot. He's been awake
Wow.
for about 3 months.
Yeah.
Jamie Vick says, Zod, I'd like to be introduced as one of the best subs ever. Can't do it like PB.
Do it.
Zod.
Zod?
No, Tommy. There's no tough cookies. I instructed you not to promote my channel, so don't.
Jesus.
There's no reason
Well,
to.
he said that he's gonna
Like-
do what he wants.
Like, I'm looking at everyone who's in the chat right now.
Oh, God.
Christy is subscribed to my channel. Husky, I think he's subscribed to my channel. General Zod acts like he's subscribed to my channel. Jamie Vick subscribed to my channel. Justin, I think he might be subscribed to my channel. PB, I know he's subscribed. Tommy, I know he's subscribed. And Trey Courtney, he just does not like me. So, yeah. No need to promote my channel.
And then Tommy says, I will promote these nuts if you want. If I want. Excuse me.
Why would I want you to promote nuts?
It's D's nuts. D's nuts. Come on. Come on,
You and
Tommy.
Trey are at odds?
No.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It was because there you are, Zod. You are here.
Okay, I can hear the general laughing in the background. You're supposed to reintroduce Jamie Vick.
Correct.
Oh, hold on.
As the best sub
Yeah.
ever.
Okay, so I would like to introduce the bestest, most awesomest sub ever, Jamie Vick.
She said bestest.
Oh my god.
Oh, and let me say what's up to King Sloan. King Sloan in the chat.
Hey,
You know,
King.
Oh, nice.
King Sloan is subscribed to my channel, and
Oh, Trey just subbed to you, LB.
Oh, Trey, that's what's up. I appreciate you, but you didn't have to. You really didn't. You know, I was just trying to
Better
tell
watch,
Tommy.
Trey.
I was just trying to, you know.
Tommy's just doing what Tommy does, man.
I was trying to help Tommy. I want Tommy to chill, you know.
So tonight
If people care
we're
about
all going to.
lightsabers, Tommy needs to plug his own channel in the chat.
Yeah,
Exactly.
definitely.
Like, promote your channel instead of my channel. My channel's a flop. No need to talk about it.
Oh.
Good God. Spicy.
So
Wow, so much negativity today.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to fake the funk, people.
How much did you pay for advertising, LB,
On what?
on your channel?
I'm not sure I follow.
You didn't pay anything for advertising, right?
Is that
What?
a trick question?
It's not a trick question.
I feel like it's a trick.
How do you pay?
It's not
for...
a trick question.
I know what you say. I know what you're saying. No, I did not buy my subscribers.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that you didn't pay for any advertising, therefore your channel is not a financial flop.
Oh, good point. But critically, it's a flop.
Oh. I don't listen to critics.
Oh, are
They're
we
fucking
having
dumb.
this flop conversation all over again?
Oh my God.
It depends.
I'm getting some serious deja vu here.
Sometimes in life.
Oh.
So,
that's true.
speaking of
Don't
which,
show off.
tonight, if you guys don't know, tonight I'm going to let the panelists just pick.
Wow. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
In other words, I'm too lazy to pick a topic myself.
Oh my.
This man.
Shots fired.
Hey, man.
If we're doing this, we're doing
Like,
it.
you're
Let's
locked
go.
up in your house and you couldn't find anything to talk about?
No, I just thought it'd be
illegal.
interesting.
All right. So since you hijacked my stream idea, I'm going to kick it off. Let's talk about these celebrities thinking that, you know, we're all about to be broke in a recession, and they're all sitting in their rich houses, hotels, islands, or whatever, and they think them entertaining us is going to make us feel better that the fact we're broke and they're still rich.
What else are they supposed to do? Ignore us? Like,
I don't care
man.
what they do, but
Just give up
don't be in
all
your
their
videos
money
telling me
and
how
they-
things are going to be all right. No, bro, you're not Bob Marley and the Wailers. Stop.
I watched your video, LB, last night,
Oh,
2 hours after you released it. And did Mark Ruffalo shoot that 2 seconds after he woke up?
Man, Mark Ruffalo definitely shot that after he sent a woman a selfie, or a man. I don't know what he does, but he definitely sent a selfie of his private parts.
He's dirty.
And he probably got the
That was
reaction
bad.
of a thumbs up or something. Because he was Brett. He
He's
wasn't looking
dirty.
regular.
He's looking like a
The
basic bitch.
thumbs up. That's not a bad reception.
He was a little too comfortable.
Imagine is a garbage song.
What is really?
Imagine the song.
Why?
Nah, I'm gonna have to disagree with that. Perfect.
Bro, we're not
version
talking about the
about
song.
that.
I don't care about the song, bro. I'm talking about what. I want to know what made them think they should all shoot clips of them singing this song and then post it, talking about let's stay together. We're in this. No, we're not in this together. How about you send me $10? Make me feel better for listening to that absolute garbage that you put out. Like, bro, these people talking about Hollywood celebrities. I could legit only name like 3 people in that video.
I mean,
That whole thing was
I
cringe
knew
as hell.
5.
Huh?
I knew 5 in the video.
I know a few.
Bruh, the point I'm making is they had like 10 people and you couldn't even name 50% of them.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know these people, and nothing about that video made me feel better about the situation at all. It gave me, I guess, that momentary, few minutes of entertainment value, but that was it. Like, period.
Right. Them people are so out of touch with reality, man, and they just continue to keep on showing it. This is like, your girlfriend or your boyfriend. I wouldn't know about this type of stuff. Your husband, your wife, they just cheated on you, right? And your friends, they're telling you everything's gonna be all right. Like 10 minutes after you found out you got cheated on. Right.
Right.
Like, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. We don't.
A lot of these people are just so out of. Oh, hello, Clear Flush Construction. A lot of these people are really out of touch. Just everything about that. Oh, we're in our $1 million homes, and we live in. We don't have to worry about our fucking next paycheck. We still have our jobs. We're probably typical hypochondriacs because that's the only way we can keep a job is staying healthy. And we have immediate access to testing because #we're important and you're not. So I really don't want to hear your shitty rendition of an Imagine song, which has been completely slaughtered from any reputable worth. Like, these people are assholes. Absolute trash. Nobody gives a fuck about you. In the end, you're nothing more than overpaid models, okay, who honestly would probably be better off shutting the fuck up and sending money to where it needs to go instead of opening your fucking mouths about dumb shit you obviously don't know dick about because your heads are so squarely up your ass. Fuck these celebrities. Here, I feel much better.
Yeah. I can't add anything more to that. I don't even think I saw it.
Like, straight up, like,
video?
Yeah. Like, man, I mean, I don't know y'all financial situations. I don't know what y'all do for work, but like most people, we're all sitting in the house. We can't go to work, or people are working from home. People have been laid off. All this stuff, and y'all got multi-million dollars talking about we're in this together. What do you mean we're in this together? Like, bruh.
Dude, there's places that they don't even have public testing yet. It's still under like the whole like don't test, don't tell thing. And they're sitting there talking about we're in this together. If we're really in this together, then why are your asses working, I don't know, volunteering at a hospital and helping out some of these people, or donating actually your money and your time to helping these frontline workers who are there to save the asses of everybody? Because if we're really in this together, then I don't want to hear your version of Imagine from your living room or your hot tub. I don't give a fuck.
Like straight up though, like
going on outside.
You got like they talk about self-quarantining and stuff. Like, bro, like you just really be out in these streets hanging out with people. Like, come on, bro, stop it. You ain't self-quarantined nothing. You only staying in your house because you ain't got no acting gigs or any work to do right now. Like, shut up, man.
Not to mention too,
They need to get on camera and show themselves to people. That's the point.
God damn. Did you guys catch that thing that was trending earlier with Sean Penn? He was on CNN.
I don't watch anything with Sean Penn.
I didn't know he was still alive.
Wait, what? For real?
Yeah, he was on CNN, and they had him as like they were introducing him. What's the name of that? I forgot the doctor that's on there, and he introduces him as a pandemic specialist. What? And it's Sean. Yeah. And then they let Sean Penn ramble for 20 minutes, and I'm just like, are you serious? And people were pissed. They're like, what the hell is this about? And
what is he, a specialist in being crazy? Abusing women? Doing more drugs than any of us?
There was a tweet earlier by Stephen L. Miller, and he said, if Sean Penn starts singing Imagine on CNN, I'm going to take a bath with my toaster. It was like the best.
Yes, I saw that. That's why I was laughing.
Oh, God.
Good morning, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
What's up, Clear Floss? So, like, man, like, straight up, Gary? Like, when I seen that video, like, because I was talking in the Hangout, the Perk, Justin, and PB, like, I'm watching the video, and I'm just sitting there like, Gal Gadot, you got plenty of time during your self-quarantine to work on your acting skills. We ain't trying to see you on Instagram talking about how you felt inspired by some random person outside. Bro, you weren't outside by nobody, bro. Like, stop it. just stop it. Like, you better use
that. I don't think that this was made like in bad
taste or like a bad intention. Well, maybe it comes out as in bad taste, but I don't think there was any ill intent.
No, it was
just
just
did-
narcissism.
I don't think anybody on the planet think they made this video to to destroy our lives. But it's just like, come on, bruh. Just think for a moment.
It does actually kind of piss us off a little bit. Just like, no, bad timing.
Yeah.
Not the
And
right.
Clear
It was just
Floss
not the right
Constructions says that Sean Penn went to Baghdad before the war on a fact-finding mission. LOL. So there's his qualifications right there.
It's supposed to be air quotes around the word fact.
And, bruh, and not only so much of that video, it's just like some of these dumb celebrities. Like, what is John Legend sitting there doing a live stream concert with his wife wiping her armpits with deodorant and stuff? Like, what is going on here?
Are you kidding me?
I'm dead serious.
No, that can't be a real thing.
Oh, it was a real thing. She was legit there wiping her armpits with deodorant while John Legend is there singing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you ratchet woman. It's like, bruh.
Like, she's not an ugly woman, but I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see no woman wiping her armpits with deodorant. I don't want to see women do anything like that. I don't want to see a man. I don't want to see a man sitting on the piano putting deodorant on. Like, what is this? Like, what? You got all this money, bro. You got all this money. Like, you got all this time right now, and you think it's a cool thing to do to sit on the piano when your husband's playing a concert to put deodorant on and do all kind of ratchet stuff that you would only see on World Star Hip Hop. Like, what is wrong with these idiots in Hollywood?
Oh, that's nice,
like,
Jamie Vick.
Like does the coronavirus infect the brain too or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? Jamie Vick's right. At least Ryan Reynolds. And
actually,
his wife.
the quarantine.
No, that's mad cow disease.
Anyway, they're donating money to community kitchens and other nobodies. Yeah, they were the first and the only ones I saw in the beginning, honestly, Jamie Vick, and that was only a few days ago. And it was like probably the most meaningful, gesture out of all of this. Instead, we have all these celebrities just like whining and crying because they can't work on their projects, and some of them being as stupid as saying just like what the Vanessa Hutchinson, whatever the hell she is, that has been, is saying those comments she had made. I don't know if you guys caught that crap.
Enlighten us.
No.
Oh my god! Like that girl. I'm like, what movie was she in? I don't even know. Like, that's how has-been she is. But like she had done a video on, I think it was, yeah, that chick, whatever. She had shared an awful video, okay, and in the video she was talking about, yeah, people are gonna die, but like, who cares? And like, it's gonna happen. And it was just like this very, like, I felt like I was talking to somebody's little sister who needs to have her ass whooped, like in the parking lot with no cameras. Like, that's how dumb this girl was acting. So then she turns around and apologizes for it, for quote the instant. Oh yeah, your PR people are like freaking late.
I'm saying though, like, why no one sent me this when it happened?
It was all over.
Who was the
Vanessa Hutchins?
See, I could have had a nice video right there, but nobody told me about it.
Oh,
hold on, let me see if I get.
Oh yeah, that was. And
it was all over. It was all over.
Apology wasn't even a real apology. Yeah.
No, it was a PR crap.
Man, see, bro, like, I could have had me a nice video there.
Hey,
y'all know I like talking about these white women.
You like to look at trending, don't you? You can look at trending.
When did this happen?
This happened yesterday.
No, I saw when you sent it to me. It must have happened Tuesday when I was driving back to the Lonely Cave.
And then the secondary was her apology. That's what came yesterday. It was a day after she did the initial video.
Yeah, man. See, that's what happened when you be in these streets, man. You be missing out on things.
Hey, Wookie.
Yeah, Wookie came out. You're welcome.
Yeah, I was in these streets.
But yeah, I watched something with like Miley Cyrus. I watched this video.
Of course
I watched
you
this
did.
video with Miley Cyrus talking about.
Wait. First off,
She
why?
it's related to what we're talking about. She came out talking about how everybody
made a video
you're gonna
about
be
you?
okay, and then she did a fucking tour of her house or something. I'm like, how the fuck is this supposed to make me feel better? I'm out in my fucking car right now.
Like all you idiots in Hollywood, like y'all could go a year not getting any income. Like you like doing actual work because y'all get like royalties or you got other kind of deals. A lot of people right now, a lot of your followers, they don't know where their next check coming from because this whole thing. But yeah, go ahead and show us your house. Do an MTV Cribs tour on Instagram of your house. Thank you.
So we'll know where to go loot.
Or we'll know where to not spend our money because
Bingo.
yeah, because they're show
I
offs,
don't know.
and no one likes
It's
to
just
show
that-
off.
Right. It's that level of
It
narcissism
is
with that.
frustrating seeing the. I think over the last several years, we've really the gap, the lives that celebrity lead, and everyone else, it has become quite evident. I mean, you've always been able to see it, but I mean, like it is like out there for everyone to see, and it's like such. I mean, the lifestyle they live is just completely different. I mean, it's like day and night sometimes. Like in downtown LA, there's people who are living in poverty, living on the streets. They're homeless.
Right.
It's one of the highest homeless populations in the country. So it's just, I mean, the wealth gap is just incredible.
Hey, just because you moving to Ohio, don't act like you weren't chilling on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood or whatever now. You know how you do, bro.
Of course it was. Yeah.
Girl,
I lived down
Tommy's got
the
a message
street.
for you.
Hey, people, this talking over each other, it got to stop. Get it together, Zod.
So we're just gonna blame him for us talking over each other.
Exactly.
It's all Rod's fault.
Tommy says, imagine all our money. You can't have a single dime. We act like we're helping, but really we're just virtue signaling. Yep. Fuck them. Sorry. It just made me so, like, when I saw that video, I couldn't even make it through that without just, like, I was already cursing. I'm like, I don't need this. I don't need this right now. It's like, we were in line at a store a few days ago, and there was this lady behind her. She was in scrubs, and she's on the phone. It's hard not to listen, because I'm a nosy bitch. So, and she's talking to her mom, and her mom was saying, well, I can't leave my kids. I can't leave them with a sitter because she's in her 70s. That's not fair to her. She needs to, be separated, and I'm going to have to quit. And that's just the way it goes. She's quitting her job because she has no choice. There's nowhere to put the children that's safe. So she had to quit her job. And it was just like the amount of sadness that was in that conversation was just overwhelming, and they were talking about family doing stupid decisions and going to visit places they shouldn't be visiting, like San Francisco being one of them, and all of this stuff. And she's just like, people are still selfish in the middle of all of this, and they're showing their true colors. And she's like, that is the most disappointing thing I've ever seen. And it was just like, it kind of put it into perspective for the reality of common day people, and what these celebrities have done is basically spit in the face of like day-to-day people and say, oh, it'll be fine because we can throw money at our fucking problems and you can't. It's like, no, that's not fair. It's just wrong. And there's so many stories like this that I've talked to different people in DMs, my friends, my family. I have friends in Seattle. They're in the actual communities. They're under quarantine and they're older people. And it upsets me because they really don't have any options right now, and the states are not doing the right decisions. So it's like, this is a scary time for a lot of people, but that's why it's important to care about each other. That's why it's good to have communities and people to talk to. But for these idiots to put this crap out, whatever. It's just trash. Such human trash. Disgusting.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Fandom Zone.
Oh, wow.
Hey, we have slightly more class here.
Oh, shit.
Just by a little bit.
Well, those raccoons. Coronas.
Yeah.
What'd you do to the unicorn, Zod? Why did she disappear?
Connection issues?
Yeah, we're getting some rain out
Oh.
here. It's
Rain?
yes.
That's
I
what
want
you
rain.
call it.
I guess. Okay.
So yeah, man. Since General ain't taking the lead here tonight, I guess I got to. But man, it to be honest with you, for me, like it doesn't make me mad what they're doing. It's like a what in the world? I'm not even surprised at the nonsense they do, man. Like you just think before you post this stuff, and like Justin was saying a few minutes ago about how what we see from these celebrities in today is just as far as the exposure and stuff. And it's because of social media. Like social media has given us so much access to these people, and we just see how weird they really are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, but it seems
that's really true.
But it seems to me that these days, like back in the day, we always knew Hollywood was self-centered, but it seemed like they hit it a little bit better. You guys know what I mean? Like they actually did shit. Like for instance, we talked about 9/11 and stuff, and even if some of them never really sent the money or whatever, they at least showed an act of trying to give a shit about what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
These new Hollywood stars don't even put on a facade. They don't like even try to attempt to make it seem like they give a fuck.
Yeah, they're just openly shitty.
Yeah, it's just like this mentality of, well, I'm this, and you know what? You might be that big star now, but right now there's no work. No projects are getting done. And half of you fuckers might not be remembered when your little movies and projects get greenlit again. You might see a dip in people wanting to come and go see your movies after you pull bullshit like this. I mean, it's just time. Honestly, it's time to watch them self-destruct. It's actually quite beautiful. Zod enjoys it. Let the chaos begin.
And that's for me part of the reason why I've never been so into like celebrities and stuff like in their lives or whatever they do, because for one, they're no different than me or you. The only difference is like
they're not.
They got money. They doing things and has success. But like for me, when I worked in the music industry, man, you see this whole personality from these artists and these people. Like when you see them in music, when you see them in music videos, you see them in TV and stuff. But like when you meet them and you're like with them, like not so much outside in like in interviews and stuff like behind the scenes, you just come to realize, man, these people ain't what they portray in their like music personalities. Like a lot of these people are lame, man, and it's just like with social media, like I said, it just shows how lame these people are, because what you lack so much
all day.
You really lack the self-awareness to be putting out videos, singing a song, and talk about we're together in this and all this stuff. Like, bruh,
right.
I know you might have some followers like, yes, you feel me? Yes, I love you, yes, queen. But then you got plenty more people out there that's like devastated at what's going on right now.
Yeah,
I think it's a lot of it is just ignorance. I think just having, because there's that separation of reality, and they live in this own little bubble that we all know fairly well exists. Because of that, it kind of just it's so self-evident that they're just that they've proven to be completely unrelatable to the rest of the world.
So,
are you talking about truths that we hold to be self-evident to a black man?
Yes, to everyone, I guess.
That was a little too complex for me. Break it down.
Like, what did you? Was that like Emancipation Proclamation joke or something?
Man,
yeah.
Man, it's 1 in the morning, man.
Man.
You can't be talking about stuff from the 1800s right now.
Yeah, our memories don't go back that far.
Hey, but what you gonna say, Zod?
Yeah, I just wanted to address Tommy. Tommy, if they cancel my dip, this whole planet is doomed. I
Your
will
dip?
burn this motherfucker to the ground.
You're just gonna
No
burn a
disclaimer.
plant.
That will really happy if it happened if they cancel my dip. I can't get
So,
dip.
all right, shut up. So, the greatest subscriber in the history of the planet, not only YouTube, whatever you subscribe to, cable networks, streaming services, the greatest, Jamie Vick says. In a way, it is surprising to see the selfishness of people. There was a time in this country when people really cared about each other. I'm lucky that I live in a neighborhood where everyone on the block is looking out for their neighbors, and we've decided to get together and share resources.
She's surrounded by
That's
white
great.
That's
people.
actually really cool.
Yeah. She's definitely surrounded. She's definitely surrounded by people that knock on people's doors and ask for sugar because they're out.
Aww.
I need to borrow half a gallon of milk.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's Mad Squirrel too. She will give you half her milk.
Yeah.
Yes,
I stocked up
you
on
know,
milk.
Me,
The
don't knock on my.
$1.48 a gallon.
I don't freeze my milk.
Yeah,
Nope.
and me, don't knock on my door asking to share apple juice. It ain't happening. I don't care.
Terrible.
I saw you
No,
get a
but
pallet. Yeah, that's for me.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm just coming by to say hi. You know, I just seen a huge pallet of apple juice hanging outside the door. Yeah, you see it. I'm drinking all of it by the weekend.
So I mean, yeah, it was a pretty insensitive thing. I think that these guys are assholes, and let's all hope that the some of them get taken out. Disclaimer.
Hey,
No,
hey,
bro.
Nah, let them live with
That's
themselves.
fine. No.
I'm
You
a
mean
villain,
like-
anyways.
So hold
You
on.
mean
So,
like evicted from their homes?
so straight up, do you
Yes.
think it's insensitive, or do you think they lack self-awareness?
I think it's lacking self-awareness, and it's also insensitive.
Definitely
Yeah,
the
it's
second
but
both.
it's
one.
not. But it's not ill intent or anything. I mean, they were just, I guess, kind of bored, and they just wanted to kind of do something nice, and
I mean, I know it's the lack of self-awareness because Zod thinks they were being insensitive.
You know,
No, I never said one way or the other. I
I'm just
think it's
saying though, like,
That.
why?
no,
If,
he asked the question.
not straight up though, like,
That's all.
I mean, if Gal Gadot is so bored, she could just go put on Wonder Woman and see how bad she acted in it.
Oh, come on, man. No, that's a party foul.
Perps
What's
Why
crying.
What
does
is her
Wonder
deal
Woman
with-
have a Jewish accent?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That little
Hold
kid
on.
didn't have a Jewish accent.
Man, all those people from what's the planet called? Amazonian or something?
Yeah.
Well, it's an island. It's
Amazon?
called Themyscira.
Yeah, whatever it's called. Like, you got some with British accents, you got some with American accents, you got some with all kind of accents. Like, yeah, bro, they multicultural over there.
But big time.
So let me ask y'all this question while we're on the whole thing of self-awareness. What do y'all feel? How do you feel about YouTubers all of a sudden streaming all of the time? Do you feel like that's kind of in the same vein of these celebrities out here putting out videos and stuff?
Well,
Yes. Yes.
Close,
Hold on.
close.
I'm going to take
the
this answer.
YouTubers,
Here we
they
go.
need that paper, bruh.
Yeah. I feel like this is a bunch of bullshit. I've never, ever seen people stream so fucking much. Like, the notifications, I'm like, Jesus Christ, what is going on?
You're
It's like-
subscribed to 1,000 people.
No.
That's your problem, man.
500. But anyway.
Oh,
No, Jesus.
oh my God.
Do you really
No.
keep up with all 500 of those channels?
Absolutely
No.
not. But anyways,
Time to clear it out, man. Time to get it out.
Look, all I know is when I had access to General Zod's channel, he was subscribed to over 2,000 people.
What?
And that was less than a year ago.
Were you doing like a sub for sub thing or something?
No,
Yeah,
it just
he
kind
was
of built
doing
up like,
I know you exist. I subscribe to you.
There you go.
and then leave.
you, you know,
I'm
some
subscribed to somebody named Shamook. Who the fuck is that?
Right. Subscribe.
gaming. Anyways,
Oh, my God.
some channels I do mobile gaming, so some have various different informations that I need or have a different perspective on something. So,
Right.
and I don't want to try to
Some
find
are
a
just
channel again.
women, right?
No, actually, most of the
Liar.
gaming guys are most of the gaming.
Oh, that's right. You're
sector is
watching
guys.
Mandy Summers for the great intellectual content.
Hey,
That is very.
don't-
No, I don't got a
crap
defense
on
for that.
You know,
Gee,
M&Ms are
you.
delicious. I love
Okay,
M&Ms.
I'll be honest. I have put on some of those streams and videos, and I'm like, yeah, she doesn't have the subs for intellectual content at all.
I've
I love
never
M&Ms.
watched a single one of her videos ever.
It's interesting, but anyway.
Sure.
No, but I think that it's not so much that everyone's going live, but it's what they're talking about. It's like everyone. I don't know. I feel like they don't have any content either to bring out because there's no new news coming out. So they're just throwing shit out there. Like, there's been some weird ass live streams, like the Geeks and Gamers doing a Battlefront playthrough. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now?
People
Or,
are bored. They're bored.
Yeah.
They're in quarantine. They have nothing else to do, so they're just doing whatever.
They need that paper, bruh.
Yeah. Like, I mean, for example, like when I streamed like yesterday and I got some super chats and some donations, like, I mean, for me, I don't ask for money. Like, if you want the super chat or do a donation, that's fine. I appreciate it. But like, I'm not going out my way to ask for it. But like, I kind of feel bad that like if people giving me money and we going through this right now, and then like you got people that are just streaming every single day, some multiple times a day, trying to make up for the revenue, and it's like, bruh, you ain't fooling me, bruh. Like, you ain't using this whole I'm bored thing, so I just want to stream. You're doing this because you want to make some money, because YouTube views for a lot of channels are down right now, and you don't have any videos to make content about.
which I think is kind of funny because I've been binge watching like shows and just doing reviews on them. Like, I've been binge watch all of Hannibal, and that's 3 seasons, 13 episodes, like 13
Oh, so
hours.
you're just making like original content on your channel. What a novel idea.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, cool. I could catch up on Carnival. I could catch up on. There's a bunch of shit that came out on Amazon, and then wade through. I know Picard and Clone Wars. I mean, there's tons of shit. It's just
You can't.
You know what it is,
catch up
LB?
on Clone Wars.
okay. Rewatch it. I'm a nerd. But anyway, rewatch
That's
it
fair.
for the
That's fair.
14th time. You know, I'm sorry. I enjoy good EU.
you seriously? How many times have you really watched the Clone Wars the full way through? 14 times.
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it will make me look ridiculous. But
It doesn't
It
matter.
won't make you look ridiculous.
Give me a ballpark, just yes or no. Have you watched the entire series more than 10 times?
concluding this, yeah, probably.
That's fair.
I'm close to 14. It's hard because there's so many episodes.
That makes him an okay Clone Wars fan.
But yeah, man, I mean, there's always something new, some new twists and things to find and connect. But I mean, the point is, LB, I feel like that when they don't have any new news to jump on, that's why you're seeing everyone have to put out several videos at a time, because
We ain't talking about videos. We're talking about streaming. Stay on topic.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, even with streaming though, most of them stream like once or twice a week, and what do they talk about? News stuff that they hate.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no new news
that's
stuff coming out. So look at what the streams are. It's all crazy, ridiculous stuff.
Oh, Man.
You know what? I think now is more of a time, the best time of any to just think of these creative, sort of, I don't know, like these different little live streams you could do. Like everyone's at home, everyone's pinned up, we're bored, we're quarantined, we're thinking of all these crazy.
Now is the best time than ever for people to come to the Fandom Zone and listen to all of our fuckery.
Like, I mean, for me, like, y'all know me, I'm pretty honest. Like, I mean, I'll even mention, like, I've been thinking about, like, streaming more because, like, for me, with my regular work life, I can't do anything because what I do involves me shooting videos for people, and all this stuff here is canceled, so I can't do anything. So for me, like, honestly, like, this whole staying in the house thing, it ain't nothing to me because this is what I do anyway. So being cooped up in the house on my computer, this is not anything new. But like, I was thinking about like streaming more because, you know, I just want to interact with the people, but I don't want to be like doing it for a cash grab. Like, I mean, that's not me, period. But like, man, this is, and even then, like when we streamed yesterday, you just know we talked about children's movies and stuff. Like, I would have like topics, like stuff like that. But like, people just streaming the stream is like, hey, you know, nothing on TV. Let me just sit here and just talk about nothing. Oh, hey, I'm not a gaming channel, but let's game stream on my channel for a few hours. I'm like, come on, bro, y'all ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. It's pretty crazy to see the stuff that's we resort to. I think this shows though the kind of content or what people are able to bring out when they don't have these things available. I think it shows the flexibility of who's ever streaming.
Yeah,
and the creativity.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like, my main whole purpose would be like, okay, we got a lot of people that ain't doing absolutely nothing. So instead of talk about the negative stuff, we can just find things to talk about that like we love to do. I mean, I can also make other videos to put up on my channels, like, but you know, a lot of people they ain't got that kind of creativity to actually put together a good video because there's, you know, like maybe someone could make a video about their favorite Star Wars movie and what they loved so much about it. But no, they don't want to do that. They just want to wait for a news story that destroys Star Wars and put out a video reacting.
Right, and it, you know, you're absolutely right. You know, showing this is a great moment that shows what exactly these YouTubers can do. It shows who, you know, if they're actually like somewhat talented or not. Like,
Right.
can they actually come up with something instead of having the news literally fed to them? Like,
Right.
all of the, like, it's kind of like how everyone relies on Trump jokes on SNL. They all just rely on that as, like, SNL, cold open, Donald Trump. You can't, like, the whole first page of YouTube is just that. And it's kind of like beating a dead horse in that way.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
much
did
like
you
how
get-
that's annoying when that's, you know, been overdone, so is this after a certain point.
Yeah.
So
Like,
my,
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, it's your channel. You go ahead.
Did you guys see? So that now I went to like Nerdrotic and a couple of other people, and he does the Picard reviews, which I appreciate because he's really in depth. But he covered this story on this comic book that was coming out. Now I understand him.
The Marvel one.
Yeah,
I was going
understand.
to. Hey, before you continue, I was going to bring that up right after we stopped talking about that. So you go ahead.
But yeah, right now I understand him covering it because he owned a comic book shop and was in that world and understands it fairly well. Or Ethan Van Sciver, they both know comic books and things like that. But I noticed like 15 other different channels covering this, and they don't even talk comics at all on their channel. This is like the first time I've seen people who never talk about comic books at all of a sudden everyone's talking about it. And it's like, are you kidding me?
Sounds
You guys
like
don't
I
even
should cover
fucking
it.
know who they are. Like, why
Yeah.
are you covering this?
I
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's because their names are literally Snowflake and whatever the fuck the other name was. But
Safe
they're so
Space.
stupid.
Safe Place.
Gary
Safe
and
Space.
Trey. Yeah.
Safe
Yeah.
Space, and yeah, that and it's so ridiculous. That's why.
I got asked. He's like, what's his name? I forgot which subscriber. He posted in my comments. He said, "Have I heard about it? And did I want to do a reaction video?" And I said, I was like, I heard of it. I saw it when it was happening, but I was like, I don't read comics. I don't talk about comics. So me making a video about that is just hopping on the bandwagon. Like, I got absolutely no reason to talk about this.
Exactly. Like Tommy said, Nerjotic used to have a comic shop, and he talked about it in the past. And I know that he got out of the industry because of the way that a lot of them are suffering. And, so I understand, like, his channel covering it, or Ethan Van Sciver, or one of those who, like, know the comic book industry. They have that content on their channel, and they actually, like, got away from it for a while. But, like, other people covering this stuff, it's like ridiculous. It's like you're so desperate that the first thing you see, like, I know it's ridiculous, like that whole it begs to be talked about, but at the same time, like, you don't have the really in-depth knowledge to even bring anything to the table. You're just talking out of your ass just to have a video.
Oh man, I have watched so many videos on your channel like that.
Matt Squirrel
No,
has something to say.
Well, no, I was thinking, right? I was thinking about all this. And what I think is interesting is that I know that a lot of people do YouTube for a living, and I understand times are going to be tough. You're going to have your monetization cut. Numerous things are going to happen. But I haven't seen anyone actually start anything charitable at all. I mean, I'm doing my thing. I started doing this like last month because I already saw what was going on in Italy. I already saw what was going on abroad, right? And I have friends.
Woke.
Well, I have friends scattered all over the place, and I talk to them.
Oh, okay. Brag
and-
about that, huh?
No, I'm being fucking honest. And I know that not everyone has a worldview, and I understand that, and there's no disrespect to that. But I've seen a lot of different parts of YouTube. These people proclaim to be, like, let's say they're faith-based. They're not doing shit either. And I'm not going to support that shit when I know that you're not doing things for other people, because that's the purpose of being a human being. It's not just taking care of yourself, but taking care of your community, but also having a worldview.
My friend.
That's a really
Right.
good idea. That's a
You
really
make-
good idea. Why hasn't
I think there
anyone
should be a charity.
do that?
There should be a charity stream where we donate money to whatever works, whether that's in our country for food banks or I chose for my stuff. I did Doctors Without Borders, but there's a lot of like wonderful groups out there that are helping, that are like nonprofit, aka not corrupt, and that are out there actually doing work for the communities and trying to help the homeless, or they're trying to help the elderly. I haven't seen anyone do that, and I think that would be a phenomenal change in pace. Instead of it always being about anger and like, I get mad, I get pissed because things upset me. Com Squirrel snacking. I apologize. Bless.
Don't yell at him.
I expect.
But but having like people reach out in a charitable way, even if it's like $2 or $3, and bringing awareness out there and saying, listen, we are a real community, and this isn't just about filling our own pockets, because there's a lot of suffering people who may not have a voice right away, but they're in your audiences. A lot of these YouTubers that are repeating and regurgitating crap, what they could be doing with the influence that they have is actually utilizing it instead of being whiny bitches and saying, this is just a flu, this is just a cold, and I'm too scared to deal with life. This is not about self-soothing. It's about caring about not just your local neighborhood, but everyone. There's a lot of suffering going on. And it's okay to make memes and make fun and stuff. It's totally chill. But put yourself out there and really help your communities in a way that's beneficial instead of filling your own fucking pockets. That's all I'm going to say about that.
My community is full of assholes.
Yeah, I mean, that makes perfect sense. Like, I don't know. Just throwing this out here off the top of my head. Maybe
not to interrupt you really quick. I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt. Tommy, yes, I know about Moore because Moore and I have been talking about this stuff, and Moore has been going on her way. And we had talked about the masks actually, because that's where it started, was on my stream talking about there was no children's masks. And Mora has actually took it upon herself to create. She shipped some to me. I paid for the shipping, and she sent me some masks I can use for my kids because I couldn't find a size small mask, and at all, by the way. And so, I mean, Mora is one of those people who's all about, reaching out and trying to help the community and doing the right things. And I think even someone, Mora has a lot of subs. She's doing what she can with what she has, but there should be more people like this. But I'm finding zero. With the amount of subs that these individuals have, instead of bitching and saying it's nothing, maybe you should take those rose-colored glasses off your face and look around instead of being a little bitch. Because I'm getting sick of this shit. I really am. And I'm done. I'm just done babysitting. You want to sit here and say it's not an issue for you? That's fine. I'm sorry, that's a lot of reality for some people. That's fine. Go back into the basement, put on your little gloves. You can talk with your little hand puppets and talk to your fucking self all day. But in the fucking end, this is going to affect our daily fucking lives. And that's the truth, right? So what can we do to make it better? We get together as a community and we try to help each other, and we help outside of our country because it came outside of our country, right? Look what's happening in Italy.
China.
The suffering in Italy is not going to be broadcasted. And I have friends that are over there. It is not good. And I'm going to leave that there. But it makes me so upset because I know that we can do more. And I've been doing what I can on my end. I don't talk about a lot of the stuff I'm doing to help other people. But I want us to do something, I think, a charity stream or something like that where we can help connect people too. And maybe there's people in our audience who are in the same state but just need to have a point of contact and saying what's happening in your area, because I don't know what's going on in that area. I have family in that area. Do you know what's going on? It's just having that source of communication instead of pretending that nothing is happening, because there is, and that's the bubble,
I would totally be down for that. I mean, I think that that's a good idea, and I could talk to some people too, and because all these people with these big subs, the Geeks and Gamers crowd and everyone else, you're right. I haven't seen them say even one.
We know
really...
Zod has the deep connections.
We haven't seen them say one thing about this, and I mean, imagine those guys being like,
he's
"Hey,
working on the website."
Man, it's funny because when you mentioned that, Squirrel, and I'm thinking about it. It's like, that people are so quick to come together because somebody's computer broke and they needed a new computer, or come together because this person claims they need rent to pay, or come together because their fingernails need to get done, but they say that their baby needs milk. They come together for all these little trivial things, but like something real deal is going down, and everyone's just streaming because they losing out on YouTube revenue.
People came together very quickly when Drunk 3PO could not afford to see Captain Marvel.
And
that wasn't his fault.
They came together quick when they saw that he needed a new computer chair, but they're not coming together for stuff
I
like
didn't know
this.
that one. That's new to me.
Really a computer? Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, like your computer chair sucks. They gave enough super chats to get a new chair.
Well, to be fair, people send them stuff all the time.
Yeah,
but
that's the point. That's the point. Is
from
that
people? That's fine.
But see, that's the point. So you're telling me, Proper, I know how you are and stuff like that. You're telling me that you don't think it's foolish that they could ask for something like that, but can't drop a nod about what's going on and be like, hey, we got a real serious problem going on. Let's do something here with 1,000 people watching. Let's donate some money to blah, blah, blah. And
right.
People are always talking about how there's these hit pieces in the media and stuff like that. Well, maybe public image would change if YouTubers came together when Hollywood stars couldn't and actually raise some money. And then that serves on two fronts, because you raised money for a reputable cause, and you also made a statement that, you're against the Hollywood machine and blah, 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 blah. But you can serve two purposes at the same time. But clearly no one's thinking like that. And it's sad that General Zod does.
You know, you do have a point though. Of like, I do think that when people are trying to make this content and not, they want to avoid talking about COVID-19, all that stuff, because they want to focus on the escapism and trying to just provide entertainment, and that's all they want to do. They're not focusing on that. They're trying to direct attention away from all of that. It's supposed to be escapism, not
but is that not what Hollywood's doing? Hollywood's doing the same exact thing. We could look at what they did with John Lennon and say, oh, they're providing escapism, or you could look at it as, they're being assholes.
This is my argument against this. About I know that yes, there's escapism. I think we have too much escapism to a greater degree, because if we had less escapism to some degree, I think we would have saw this coming. I knew more about this, and it's not just because of friends. It was just reading and paying attention to the news abroad and keeping an ear to the ground. I mean, we knew about this at the end part of January, that this was coming here. And when I would talk to people, I wasn't trying to scare them. I did the whole gentle introduction. They didn't want to hear it. They thought I was being an alarmist, and I was like, okay, that's fine. Now these same people are contacting me because they can't find food. So this is a reality now, that I think this is a dangerous situation where we have a lot of people who didn't have time to prepare. And also now we have situations where the grocery stores, despite what Trump says, we're having people, we only allow 10 people in the grocery store at a time now, and it's restricted on rationing. So they're finding out now what it was, what it's been like in emergency situations in other parts of the country that they didn't have to be involved in because they didn't live there or they had their escapism. So I think the problem with Americans is that we do live in a bit of a bubble. And that's why it's scared so many people, and there's so much panic, is because they weren't emotionally prepared. And I think, if anything, it's doing a service to your audience to say, listen, I know you guys don't want to talk about negative stuff. We're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it fun. And but we want to do it for a good cause. So any super chats that come through on this show tonight or whatever day they do, right, those are going to go to, this particular charity. This is their information. We've already signed up with them, and this is what we've agreed to do. You can actually do it through YouTube super chats for many people who are at like 1,000 or whatever. You can actually hook it up directly, into the charity, so the money automatically gets sent to wherever, St. Jude, wherever you want to do.
The Ice Cream Foundation.
How do you do that?
You have to go.
Is there a way in the mod?
Yeah, there's a way to go through that on your channels, like once you become monetized, and there's a charity thing. All you have to do is look it up through YouTube, and it'll connect you with all the charities that you can raise money.
Is there a St. Jude's for cheese?
I wish there were. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look into this now.
But there's a lot of ways of doing a type of charity stream like that, and I think it would be beneficial. You could still have fun. You could still have a little bit of that escapism, but realize that the audience members are going to be affected. There are people already sick, and they're afraid to, they're it's scary, and I understand that. But just to have someone acknowledge it and say, you know what, we do care about our audience, we do care about our people out there, and this is something we want to do for our community, instead of pretending that the escapism is the only solution, because it's not. Real life requires real life action, not I hate Star Wars,
Yeah.
You're totally right about that, and I think anybody could very easily, with a good amount of followers and subscribers and people willing to support the channel or whatever channels come on. It's the perfect marriage between addressing a serious issue or trying to do something positive and providing an escapism for people who might be otherwise quarantined or out of a job. It's nice to get away with it, but it's also doing something, it's nice to do something good.
Right.
Yeah, and there are plenty of different charities that you could donate to. I mean, I was just looking up, I just read that the Red Cross, there's a lot of blood donations that were canceled, and I thought that, that would be a pretty great idea to, sort of fundraiser for them to, get clean, safe equipment. And, there's a lot of people who are still, being murdered and they are being attacked, and they might, someone mugs them or whatever, and they break their knees. They're going to need blood.
Jesus Christ. Is that like the Nancy Kerrigan Fund?
The Tanya Harding fun.
Oh,
Can we have like be happy now and
Well,
positive?
like just to add, no, just to add something onto that, the local blood bank, our community blood bank down here in South Texas, has a shortage of blood, and it's a big crisis right
I
now.
have O positive, so I could probably help.
Right, and
Stop
that's
there
and
on
that's
your way to Ohio.
No, that's
So
actually out of the
that's,
way, South Texas. So no.
but that's an
I
example, though.
don't care.
That is but like I was saying, that is an example, and but there's a lot of community blood banks that could definitely, beyond Red Cross, by the way, because they're kind of shady. But I would
Oh,
say
okay.
community blood banks are wonderful local nonprofits, stuff like that reach out to their citizens and really help locally and also on a national scale. But finding the nonprofit organizations, especially that don't have a shady past, it's a little bit of a here and there. But hospitals, like like whether that's St. Jude's, whether that's specific facilities that need equipment or are running low on stuff. So I mean, there's a lot of options, and yeah, that's just my thing. I had thought about that before, and I was like, why is nobody? I understand it's scary, I really do, but it really would help that it would connect people to their audience, because like Jamie Vick was saying, like she had made a comment. I apologize, Jamie, for I'm scrolling back. She goes, unfortunately, I have to stay isolated because of being in the highest risk category. So the only thing I can do is give money to worthwhile causes. And and she, that is this type of escapism isn't always good all the time, especially if you have pre-existing conditions. It could be very scary. And so to have that somebody just acknowledge that is very powerful, and I think positive, very, very positive. Because honestly, we are truly all in this together, except for the celebrities because they're nutcases. So there you go.
And me, because I'm lonely.
So, it's been a minute, but let me make sure. Oh, no, never mind. They were muted. I was going to be like, welcome, perp.
No, he's here. He just said he was here.
I am
Hey,
here.
Perp.
I'm
No,
teasing.
Perp.
Can you hear me?
What up?
Yep.
Yeah, what up?
What up?
Yo.
So, we
you
got
doing?
off on a bit tangent. Let's swing back around for some
What do
positivity.
you
I'm letting
think
the
about
panelists.
YouTubers being douchebags?
You said what?
So what do you think about YouTubers being douchebags
I mean,
and
that's
just
every day.
streaming to make money for themselves instead of for worthwhile causes that could use the money in a time of crisis?
Hey, that's nothing new. YouTubers have been doing that since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
So someone needs to make the sacrifice and say they can't pay rent and need money, and then we can donate that to the Lonely Ice Cream Foundation.
Shit.
But great news, a new Fortnite stream is coming up, so we can watch
What
that and
the-
have some.
Oh, I don't want to see another goddamn Fortnite stream. Oh,
You're playing Fortnite?
This is the bullshit. Not 2 seconds ago.
You're gonna play Fortnite, Zod?
Fuck no. That game is it's too complicated trying to
for
build
girls.
shit and shoot people. Forget that. I don't even give a fuck who invites me. No, fuck Fortnite. It's got too many things
Thank
going
you.
on. The game's just ridiculous. But I mean, that's what I mean. But I'm gonna swing
yeah,
this back to some.
yeah. We know what you mean. Know what I mean?
You know what I mean. But anyways,
This is gonna
we
be the
gotta
worst
swing back to
transition
some
ever.
positivity. Who got the XLB started? Squirrel. What topic do you have for us?
Oh man,
What?
I've talked too much, dude. Move on.
Okay. Fair enough.
usually it's me.
I don't even know why you asked. I knew what the response was going to be.
Oh man.
You think you'd catch on by now?
General Zod. You're perp. You get to pick your own topic. Throw out a topic.
No, we're not talking anime.
Who said I was gonna talk about anime?
Thank you.
There's no animes popping this year. Not yet.
He's like, if we put a
Oh,
wall
God.
around our city, it'll be just like Attack on Titan.
Yeah. We need to go do that.
Oh, maybe I
And
can
just,
catch up on that then.
Yeah. Perfect time to catch
So,
up on Attack on Titan.
Jamie Vick, what would you like to talk about?
Yeah, to the best sub in the world on any platform ever created in all of social media, in the internet, ever since Al Gore has been here. Jamie Vick, what would you like to talk about?
Come on down.
Bum, bum, ba-da. I can't do all of it. I'll start playing the stream. No, we're not doing anime, Tommy. It's not happening.
No,
Absolutely not.
thank you.
We'll talk about anime when the final season. Or we could talk about Bleach though. So
No.
that's bad.
No, we shouldn't.
I know
That'll be
what you're
like
talking about.
Y'all,
Clone Wars.
look.
No, when Clone Wars is over, you can switch Sundays back to your anime stream that went for like a week, and then like I don't know what happened.
Bro, they did the watch more anime stream for like 1.5 weeks.
What is that? 1.5.
Oh, here we go. What are the best shows to watch during this time? We'll start with, I'll answer last. LB, you go.
I'm not the one to ask because I rarely watch TV.
I know you got your favorite shows. You said them a couple of times.
Man, I haven't watched 1 ounce of TV. Like all I've been watching is like election stuff. Like lately, I'm still trying to catch up on Good Girls. I'm finally in season 3. That's it. I mean, I watched the Clone Wars, but we talk about that on Sunday.
You still didn't catch up on season 3, so you had Christina Hendricks in the thumbnail for Lonely with Friends, and you still weren't completely caught up with the season?
Huh.
Right, but I didn't clickbait anybody because I actually talked about Good Girls on the stream, and I talked. You remember when I told you that I thought I was caught up and I wasn't? That's what I talked about.
Oh, okay. Okay.
King Sloan, I just want to say salute to you. Into the Badlands is, I agree, great stuff. Squirrel,
I mean,
what shows do you watch while you're gathering acorns?
Oh. Well, lately, I don't know. I've been on BritBox on Amazon Prime, so I've been like watching some throwback stuff. Like,
what is that?
BritBox, it's just like British shows, like from the back in the day.
Oh,
so like
okay.
like Miss Marple and stuff like that, like Agatha Christie stuff. So that's what I've been watching lately.
Perot.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Ross
My man right there.
Inspector. Do you watch Inspector Morse?
I haven't. I've seen it, but I haven't watched the actual show. I mean, I saw it in the lineup, but I haven't watched it. Is it good?
My mom loved that show. Like, I remember because it used to be on Netflix, and she was binging on Netflix. And like, I mean, spoiler alert, he dies at the end. My mom was distraught.
Really?
Man, she was acting like she's never seen it before. She was so hurt over the fact he died. I'm like, man.
Like emotionally scarred mom?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She was acting like I died or something.
Oh god. No, I haven't seen that show. I'll have to watch it now. I did see it in the lineup, so I'll go and check it out. But like they have like the Vicar of Dibley on there and a bunch of other stuff. But I like the Miss Marple shows. I never got to, but I did. Man, I've watched so much Agatha Christie in the last 24 to 48 hours. I don't know if I'm plotting some shit or what, but it's great.
Oh,
I wanted
squirrel.
I wanted to refocus her question and ask Jamie Vick, what's her genre? Because if she's not going to watch any particular genre, that would be like asking Perp what to watch, and he's like, well, here's the 10 greatest animes, and then she goes, I don't watch anime.
She doesn't watch anime. I know for a fact she doesn't watch anime. Right. You don't watch anime, right?
Time to start.
Oh, that's it. That's a good question.
I'm gonna probably Revenge. I'm gonna probably binge Revenge. It's time for me to binge Revenge. Like, real talk. When Revenge ended, like I probably binged the show like every single month. but I haven't watched it in a couple of years, so I think it's time for me to get back into revenge. Watch my Emily Thorne, seek revenge on the Grayson family. Yeah, it's time. I think it's time.
Yeah, that's
Wait a
actually a really
second.
good show.
She uses her real name in the show?
Oh,
Her
you
real-
are
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Jamie Vick says I love anime.
Jamie Vick is lying. Okay, don't listen to her. She's just trying to disagree with me just because.
Okay,
but-
so what genre does she like for like live action shows? Because I don't watch a whole lot of anime. I only watch the big stuff.
You shouldn't watch anime. Period.
I'm
false.
still just a child at heart.
That's a fault.
I watch
Y'all
Dragon
out
Ball
here naming
and
a
I
bunch of
watch
trash,
Pokemon. Give me a break.
I don't watch trash. Let's get that straight. Okay, I don't watch trash.
Revenge.
Bruh, have you watched Revenge?
Revenge is not trash.
Have you watched Revenge?
Formulaic shows.
That show is not formulaic.
Mm-hmm.
Have you watched? Bruh?
What show? Is it
Bruh.
on like ABC?
Have you watched Revenge?
I watched one episode and I was like, this look like everything else on this channel.
No, bruh. Absolutely, you're lying. You're lying.
I'm gonna have to disagree. Revenge, that shit was
I don't take your opinion serious when you call. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Well,
gonna hang that up.
damn.
It's between me and LB.
Just straight up, I don't take your opinion
Bruh.
seriously.
Everybody will agree with me about Revenge. Revenge was not cookie cutter. Well, the first season, at least.
What's revenge?
It's a show about revenge.
Didn't it go for 8 seasons?
No, it only has 4 seasons. But like,
Oh, it only has 4?
yeah, 4 seasons.
Oh, I thought it went for 8. What am I thinking of?
Desperate Housewives.
That
Oh,
goes
maybe.
Desperate Housewives.
I watched every episode of that.
Oh yeah. I did not miss Terry Hatcher.
So Jamie Vick watches all genres except for anime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything except anime. I got that. So she needs to watch Stargate.
Yes, the quintessential watch.
Stargate
Stargate.
SG-1. Start there. You gotta watch 7 seasons, and then you gotta integrate Stargate Atlantis, and you gotta figure out what the air dates are, because I don't remember exactly what they are, but they interlace them when they got released because they run at the same time, and one of the shows happens in our galaxy, and the other show happens in a different galaxy. Oh, it's fucking epic.
It is. It is. Salute to Michael Shanks. Amazing.
Dude, it's the greatest fucking show I ever fucking seen, man.
He just, oh man. And Burn Notice was great. Loved that. Just
Bird Notice
amazing
ain't
show.
even anywhere close to Stargate. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now?
Hey,
The
Michael
Stargate
Shanks was in
universe
that,
has
and he was
17 seasons of show. SG-1 by itself has over 220 episodes, and I've had to have watched it at least 5 times through.
Nerd. I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I had to
What?
do it.
You damn right I'm a date nerd.
5 times? That's pretty impressive. I actually I've heard of Stargate before. Like, how does it compare to like sci-
How does it compare to what?
How does it compare to like Star Trek or something like that? Like the other sci-fi shit.
Better.
Oh,
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry for any Trek fans. I'm sorry for any Trek fans, but it ain't even on the same level. I'm sorry. Stargate is more just wow, and the shit that they talk about and the theories and stuff like that. I'm sorry, but blows that right out of the water.
Oh my God.
Big time.
214 episodes in the first run. Then there were Stargate Atlantis, which okay.
Ain't
Those
that
are
the show
over
with-
100 episodes.
Ain't
That
that the
was
show with
100.
Starbuck?
No,
I
that's
don't-
Battlestar Galactica,
I don't know.
and that was amazing too.
Man,
Not nearly as good as SG-1.
I'm pretty much. I watch any genre except for I'm not into sci-fi and anime, and I don't like those stupid comedy shows that you know on network TV. But anything else, I practically watch.
So you like
don't like
Star
sitcoms?
Wars, but you don't like sci-fi.
Correct.
Okay.
What? So, all right. So, what is it? Just like okay, so sci-fi in general. I mean, I get it, but like how? To what extent do you dislike the genre? To what degree? Like, are there some exceptions for you? Like, are there some parts that are tolerable? Like,
I'm just
what
not
is it
into
about
that.
it?
I'm just not into that nerdy talk.
LB, I would love for you to watch SG1 and for you to give me your opinion of it then. Because it's not like super nerdy. It does have like its very slim moments, but then it's like more of a normal show where it's just like a military group going on missions. They just
So-
happen to go to another planet.
Like for example, that's kind of like why I wasn't really into the past couple of seasons of Agents of Shield, like when they went to space and stuff. It's just like, here they go.
whenever they just, that's when franchises run out of ideas. Like, let's do whatever.
Well, I
in
mean, yeah, it got
space.
weird. It definitely got weird after they got rid of what's his face, who was a good guy who was actually working for Hydra. Son of a bitch. The tall white guy.
There's a lot of tall white guys.
The tall white. What do you mean? Not on Shield?
Man. Hunter?
Yeah, there are.
No, he turned into
No.
like a hive.
Man, I mean,
I don't know what the fuck you are talking about. I don't know.
We're
Talking
talking
about Fitz?
about Agents of Shield. No, I'm talking about what? Grant?
Ward.
There we
Okay.
go.
Ward. Yeah. The one that was in love with Daisy, and then his body got like taken over by some entity.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
the best part of the show right now is Yo-Yo.
Oh, I know that's your favorite part. Like
Yeah.
I don't get that, but whatever.
You're not a
Yo-Yo?
Yo-Yo fan?
I mean,
I like
I
it.
like
I like
Yo-Yo, but I mean, I love the fact that she's got those two mechanical arms now. That's super bitchin'.
Yeah, she's
I
in
love
my Marvel Strike
mechanical
Force.
arms,
She's
man.
like,
I'm a sucker
like
for,
one of the best
mechanical
characters.
arm. I love Star Wars.
But yeah, rounding it back to the main topic. That's why I don't. I mean, I just ain't into sci-fi, man. Like all that and that horror stuff. But yeah, man. If y'all got any shows you can recommend, I'll give it 3 episodes. I always give a series
Hannibal.
3 episodes.
I
No,
watched the leftovers.
So I gotta pick 3 episodes for you to
no,
watch them?
no. I'm
Interesting.
saying I will give a show 3 episodes
First
to see
3
if I like it.
episodes.
Yeah, the first 3 episodes.
Just the first 3?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that would
Okay,
eliminate
so then
so
you
many
have
shows
to find
for
the ones
me.
that are uncut of SG1, or else they're gonna fuck up some scenes if they have it cut for TV, because it was made for Showtime originally. So originally it was a full hour, and you see some boobs in the original episode.
Ooh, I'm definitely in then. I'm definitely in.
Said that for a moment.
Boobies.
I like snacks.
I like boobies.
You like snacks, huh? Interesting.
that was such an appropriately laid comment. We went boobies and then
Yes,
squirrel
Jamie
went
Vick, I love
snacks.
horror. LB hates it.
I love horror.
I don't
Hannibal is the best show ever.
Oh,
Watch
it's
it if you like
horror.
horror.
I wouldn't say all that, but it's okay.
Oh, SG1's on Hulu.
Perp, this is why I don't understand how you cannot say that was not a masterpiece. Even just how it was shot, the musical score, the dude who plays Hannibal.
Yeah, but
The
it's not
fucking-
it's not in my like top 10 or top 5 like horror shows to watch. No, I won't even.
Does it have Anthony Hopkins?
Great.
Stargate is on Amazon Prime and Hulu.
Yep.
If you
can
don't
watch
see
every
the
season.
boobs in the episode, it's not the actual full episode, and there is stuff cut out of it.
Okay.
So you got to go to like Amazon, I think, for that. I can't remember which one I saw the unedited episode. It's either Amazon or Hulu.
What's up,
Well, you
Senate?
might-
might
I
just
mean,
have
if-
the
Oh my.
Oh, the Senate's here finally?
Yeah.
Yay.
I remember Jamie
Excellent.
Vick. She had another question. It was what
There
do
was another question, the horror question?
No, she had one before that. I mean, it was something about the
Oh, shit,
primaries.
I missed one.
Yeah, they
Oh,
canceled
the
the primary.
primaries being canceled.
But the primary.
I didn't know they were canceled.
No, they didn't cancel them. They postponed some states. But long story short, the primary should have been ended 2 weeks ago. But Mr. Bernie Sanders doesn't want to drop out.
Because you
Oh,
could still
he's
win.
such a
I can't do the
fucking
voice.
moron.
PB, do the. You could do it.
It's all about the billionaires and the millionaires.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't say millionaires anymore because he's a millionaire.
Oh, that's right. It's just about the billionaires. If we tax them at an appropriate percentage, we can give health care to everybody and we can take down this coronavirus.
You know what? I just realized like Bernie Sanders does sound like he's about to have a heart attack. That makes sense.
I mean,
Smoke
he's
away.
already had one.
Right, exactly. It's perfect. I just
Terrifying.
fully realized it. Interesting.
But yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on it. And I'm practically. I think PB is the only other one that pays attention to this, like how I pay attention.
Dude, it's over. It is so over. I don't understand what the hell he's hanging on for.
Because
point?
the longer he stays on, the more leverage he has to convince Joe Biden to go even further left. That's what the Bernie bros say.
Okay, but he's only the farthest that he's going to go left is picking Kamala Harris as vice president. It's got to be a woman.
No.
It has to be a woman.
Cybernetic Husky says he's out because we're talking about something he doesn't want to talk about.
But this is his favorite. This is his favorite topic. All of his videos are about politics. Like his one short is about asking a corpse if it wants a sandwich. Tell me how that isn't about politics.
My thing is this: like, you ain't got to be into politics, but y'all need to pay attention, man. Y'all need to pay attention.
All you got to do is pay attention to what Bernie says and be like, wacko.
But yeah, somebody said KOTOR 102 Part 1 because Part 2 was completely stripped. Knights of the Old Republic people.
Yeah. So wait, that was stripped?
Yeah, they like Part 2. They removed so much stuff and they rushed the game out because if I can remember,
Thank you.
the company that
For a compliment.
if I can remember the company that created the game, wasn't it BioWare or something? Like whoever, they
Yeah.
sold the company or something and then like they rushed the game out. So like KOTOR 2 was completely like stripped. And
Man,
like,
that's a good thing I didn't invest in that. I was
Yeah.
just like, why am I gonna go into part 2? And like there was still shit to do.
yeah, and then like the PC, like there's like mods out there that added like all the stripped stuff back to the game. But yeah, man, Part 2 was such a letdown.
Oh, I want to talk. I'm glad someone brought that up. I want to talk about this because this brings up actually an interesting subject and is something that pisses me off. Does anyone notice?
Well, you're
I
going to ask
hate
us
what-
all questions?
Yes, I hate when
Oh,
games.
okay, good.
I hate when games bring out content and then they say, "Oh no, the game isn't complete yet. You got to get the DLC and blah blah blah." What do you guys think about this new method of releasing? Like they
Bro,
release some of
we-
these online games,
We've
and
talked
they
about this
release
so
half
many
the fucking
times.
game.
Bro, this is
What?
like we've talked about this probably 10 times on this stream.
And pay $60.
Yeah, $60 and you get half a game.
I mean, that's one reason I fell out of love with playing games because of that.
Yeah, like this shit with KOTOR, same exact thing. Like, it's all about trying to get shit out during a date or a time, just because it's still hot. And then they tell you, "Oh, we have a patch," and it's like, Why do I need to download a patch? Why do I need to download this?
Wait. How much money have you spent on these mobile games, yo?
Dude, he
At
has
least I got the
spent
full fucking game.
hundreds of dollars.
Uh-oh. It's
It's a
getting
full
deep.
game, but you spending like $500 for what?
Ooh.
Because I want to be ahead and competitive. A new character comes out, it's like a
That's
DLC. A new
trash.
character
Pay
comes
to
out, I
win.
can pay for it or I cannot.
All the
I
You're
choose
part of
to
the
pay
problem.
for it so I can be competitive.
cosmetic.
You're
There's a difference.
Hey, I rarely agree with Perp, but man, he just gave you some knowledge there, bruh. Like that was real.
There is a difference between a game that's already made and if you're choosing to get a specific character. And besides that, most of the characters I can get for free. I'm just in a rush and I don't want to wait for it to be free.
Well, but that's
So I
what's
just
mostly
do
killing. That's what's mostly killing games now is microtransactions. The same shit that's in mobile games. Oh yeah, make the game free, half-ass it. Oh, but you gotta pay for this little upgrade.
Not the games that I play are half-assed.
I'm
What
just
game?
saying.
I play Strike
Marvel
Force,
Strike Force.
Dragon Champions, and I've been playing this game, Seven Deadly Sins. The top characters in the game right now, the top characters in the
Have
game that have
epic
been top
cleavage.
characters since the
True.
Japanese launch are completely free. You don't have to pay a dime for them.
Unless you want to get that cosmetic dress that
since-
you see through or
Since
something.
the what launch?
Since it launched in Japan before it came to America.
So they're all Japanese characters?
No. I'm talking about in the American version. The characters that they give for you for free are still top characters in the Japanese version that's been out for like a year now. So these characters are still relevant. They're still good characters, and you don't have to pay a dime if you don't want to.
But you paid hundreds of dimes.
No, I paid that for Marvel. I'm free to play.
So let me ask you straight
I
up.
dropped too much.
How much money do you think you spent on this Strike Force game?
Holy shit.
Shit.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Probably. Are we talking about since I've been playing or just
Yeah.
the last
Up to this
couple
point.
Total. Total.
I'm gonna just have to say probably
A new car.
too much.
Bruh, I said give me an
Holy shit.
estimate.
If I'm talking my whole
Bruh, just give me an
Come
estimate.
on, parents.
probably like $500-$600.
See, that's crazy, bro.
See?
For a mobile game, bro. Come on, bro.
Bruh.
Oh my
Bruh.
god. Why didn't you just buy a fucking PlayStation?
Man, bruh.
What is happening right now?
Bruh.
What the hell?
You need,
That's crazy.
everybody, like General Zod's Fandom Zone Streamlabs. He needs it right now.
Senate's coming
Oh
at you.
my god.
Hey there, Will.
It's oh my. Oh,
Bruh.
he just said that number out loud.
I'm flabbergasted at the
How much
moment.
was that again?
I thought he was gonna say half of that, and I was gonna be slightly upset. And then he like fucking blew me out of the fucking water. What is going on? How you spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a mobile game? You're not 7 years old with daddy's credit card. You are daddy.
Unfortunately.
Oh man.
So yeah,
Like, this would be the
damn
perfect
those
time for Stevie to
microtransactions.
show up so you could back out and we could just talk amongst ourselves.
I need help. We're
You
gonna
do
start a
need help.
charity
Like,
for
there's
me
gotta-
getting.
There's no
getting
rehab
me
for
some-
mobile gaming.
Rehab. Jesus. Oh my God, Zod.
I feel like this is an intervention zone.
Bruh, you're like Jamie Vick is 100% right. Like you're the reason why these
What did she
companies.
say? What did she say?
DLC.
She said Zod, people like Zod are the reason that games have gotten more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And you're the reason.
Different
And no, bro. Like you are the reason why you was just complaining about games putting out half, made games and then putting out DLC.
Right.
You're the reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're perfectly fine playing a free game with ads and then paying for a whole bunch of stuff to remove ads and then upgrade the game.
And I'll add this: like that game can go away at any time.
Yep.
They can shut that shit down at any time.
They're like, we out, bruh. No more.
Had a new
No
card.
mas.
Yeah,
No mas, Poppy. No mas.
You spend like $1,000 on this game, they shut down a week later.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nah, man.
here's the question.
No, not a week later. It's been out for like a
Hold
year
on,
and a half.
Hold on.
God damn, that's a lot of money.
You've been playing it for a year and a half, and you've spent that much money on it, and you downloaded it for free, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Conversely, I downloaded Pokemon Go 3 years ago and have been playing it consistently, as in every single day, whether that is like, I'm out doing stuff, so I'm playing the game because I'm out and about, or if I just turn it on at home for like 10 minutes or something like that to just play it for a little bit. And I have spent exactly $0.
Bro, what's this game called?
Mobile Strike Force.
Marvel Strike Force.
All right, I'm downloading on my iPad right now. Bruh.
The Senate wants you to read his chat, Zod.
Hold on, before you
I
get
know,
to
I'm
that.
going back.
Before you get to that, I'm just looking at these screenshots, bro. Like, bruh.
Will, he spent $500 just to catch you up.
$500 to $600
On a mobile
on
game.
a free mobile game.
Trash.
You need to put this on the screen. 140 from the Senate.
Yeah, with all that money, you could just buy a next generation console, yo. Like,
Yeah.
You could buy that Xbox Tower.
Bro, these graphics look like some mess from like a Capcom game in the 90s, man.
Okay, the Senate says, I'm an atheist, but Zod, you need Jesus H. motherfucking Christ.
Bro,
never speak about this again.
golly, bro. Like, I don't even want to download this game, no. Straight up.
Nope, you gotta download it, play it for free for a week, and then beat Zod in head-to-head competition.
Oh, we can play each other?
Yeah.
I bet you can.
I'll be right back.
Perp's gonna do that right now.
Like, oh my god. Zod, can you face somebody in head-to-head competition?
Oh yeah, yeah. I just gotta send them.
Oh my god, he's gonna whoop your ass. Spending $0.
Nah, it would be. It's like not possible. My guys are too. It would be.
Don't
impossible.
underestimate him. He has that black athletic capability.
Plus, I got an iPad. I got an advantage over your
That's
phone.
right. You're running on a phone that you keep hitting the back button on. Then you're like, oh shit, I didn't end the stream.
This is crazy, man. You're the problem.
$500. Marvel's
Man.
like, we don't need to put money into the fucking movies. We'll just make it off the games.
Bruh, no wonder that Avengers game keep getting pushed back. Cause people like you.
That
They pushed it
console
back
don't have
again.
nothing to do with that.
Whoa. Hold on. They pushed that game back again?
I think so.
Oh, man. Son of a... I thought they fixed it. I thought they fixed it the same way that Sonic fixed their movie graphically, and then it was just getting released a little later, and now it got pushed back again? Fuck.
Bruh, you're ridiculous, General.
$500.
Oh man.
Like, that's what it takes to be a dictator when you're a DC villain in a Marvel universe.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. DC Legends. I spent less.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What? What?
bro, you could have invested like $500 into the stock market, bro. You could have bought 2 gaming systems and sold them for more money. Man, you could have
Wait,
gotten rid
LB,
of.
you said you bought some of that Disney stock, right?
Yeah,
Like he could have bought how much Disney stock?
bro. Yesterday you could have got probably over 500 shares, bro.
Oh man.
Nah, you could have got like 5 or 6. But, bro,
Still.
like you could have paid someone to get rid of a unicorn, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
You triggered the
Save your
Senate.
money on your preparation
I
H
have
bill.
no defense.
Like you could have bought at least 10,000 YouTube subscribers with $500, bro.
Like,
Good night,
why are you
cybernetic
not?
husky.
You could have taken how many 90-minute videos could he have made with $500?
Man, bro.
Oh my god, you've broken the Senate. This is God, you're making me depressing. Things have totally went off the
LB,
rails.
that joke was a lot funnier than I'm getting credit for.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I was looking at
Said,
something.
how many 90-minute videos could you make for $500?
Oh.
Like if you were doing an interview. What does an interview cost?
Oh
50,
yeah,
60
yeah,
bucks?
yeah. I'm thinking. I got it. I'm thinking. I'm doing the math.
Okay. That's solid content. And you could play clown music the whole time.
You could have made 8.3 videos. Did 8.3 interviews with Tara Strong, Zod, for $500.
Hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
Just think, and you could have interviewed Mad Squirrel at least once for $500.
Jesus. The Senate is very upset. I feel like there's something going on. What did you do to him?
No, like you on this website, you could buy 6,000 YouTube subscribers for $500.
Holy shit. What?
Yeah, bruh.
What did they do? They just show up one day
Yeah.
and then they don't watch a single video?
Nope.
And then your channel dies?
Yep.
Excellent.
But you got those subs though.
Yes,
Jamie
Jamie Vick. I'm
says-
recalculating my choices.
Jamie Vick said, and to think, Zod interrupted the other subjects to get himself beaten up. For
Hey,
sure.
it's not a Zod stream until I say something ridiculous. You're
Trey
welcome.
Courtney said you could buy so much weed with $500.
You're not wrong.
Word. You can buy a couple ounces right there.
Bruh, you could flip that into
sure.
some major
One
bread, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh man. How
Just-
much toilet paper could you get for $500? You could get none.
Just think how many Milwaukee hookers you could get for $500. At least 1,000.
King Sloan
You know
has
what?
the
Thank you. Will Gentry understands me.
No, 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 Will. Why?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll read it. Lieutenant is a child. He doesn't know the ways of mobile gaming when you
If you're
have your
getting-
own credit card.
Oh,
You're
Jesus.
getting 50-cent hookers. You don't need to worry about coronavirus.
all my life choices feel validated. Thank you, Will.
Just
Much
think,
love.
bruh, just think how many jiggles you could get from Mecha Random for $500.
What?
Oh my!
Wait, she just jiggles?
No,
No.
I'm thinking I made the
No.
right choice then. That- I am now more
I mean,
secure
I
in my
don't know
decision.
anymore.
You could have
I
made
know
a
they used
decent
to.
PC with $600, says the Senate.
Yep.
You could have got your daughter a new father for $500, bro.
Shit. Oh my god.
Oh man, that,
You'll go right
oh,
back.
oh man, oh me, man, my soul is hurt. Oh, that was like a samurai sword right to the heart. Oh god. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna rethink life decisions.
You should have rethought your life decisions when you saw the credit card statement.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
$500 to $600.
And you know what's crazy about this? You know for a fact he's lying about that estimate. He spent way more money than that.
Like I said,
Way more. Way more.
I ain't saying shit anymore. No, Zod will not incriminate himself any further. I'll be arrested
a year and
for
a half.
stupidity.
A year and a half of playing this game. Like, he downloaded it, and in that first month, he probably spent $150, $200.
No,
Questions
50.
about this.
There was only
Okay.
one new character I wanted.
Holy fuck,
Oh
$50 a month?
God. 50? Oh, Jesus.
Dog, this
the
is
Senate's like, let me guess, 800,000, 2,500.
Well, that could
tax,
be.
tax return.
You know,
Oh my
this is
God.
only, by the way, this is only one game. How many mobile games do you have, Zod?
Oh.
And how much
Ooh,
money
good
do you spend
question.
on those?
How many mobile games?
Hmm?
3.
3 that you are actively playing.
Yep.
And how much money have
Every
you put
day.
into the other ones?
You mentioned DC.
One I put 10 because I just needed the monthly refresh thing. The other one I haven't put anything in. For
You
Seven
just
Deadly
said
Sins.
you put
'cause I've
hundreds of
unlocked-
dollars into that other DC Legends game. You liar.
Oh.
Yeah, you
And
mentioned that.
DC Legends I did put hundreds of dollars into.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So, Jamie Vick.
hundreds of dollars in that game too. So that's a total of about. If you said a few $100s, I'm gonna say a few is like 3.
Jamie
Yo,
Vick.
Jamie Vick. Oh, man, bruh.
Beautiful.
Bruh.
Nice.
Oh.
That's so good.
Oh.
Jamie Vick. She says then he cried
Oh.
about not being able to afford headphones.
Oh,
Bruh.
Exposed.
Nice.
Exposed.
Yeah. You've been exposed. Like, whoa. Bruh. Bruh.
woohoo!
You owe Jamie Vick some money, dog.
$300 at the very least. Are you? What's
How
an
much
estimate on that?
what headphones? How much were the headphones, man?
Oh God, were they
Dude, he
like?
probably got them at the Dollar Tree. You know how much everything at the Dollar Tree is?
Maybe he bought expensive ass like Beats or whatever.
No,
Beats are
he
trash.
didn't spend any money. He got some fancy ass headphones sent to him from Generation Productions.
He sent headphones too? Bro, you got some
And Jamie
you
Vick
got-
sent earbuds or something.
Bro, you got some like legit fans, bro.
The silence is golden.
I
I'm
don't have a different.
jealous.
Right. Buy me some shit.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
for real.
You got P.O. Box?
I was thinking. I was actually looking it up yesterday, and I was like, you know what, bro? No.
Mhm.
This is great. This is like a stunning revelation. What else have you been sent? Have you been sent worn panties too, Zod?
No.
From
Zod has
the original fan. Her name was Amber something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Amber.
She made a video about him.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The fair
When
video.
was this? When was
A
this?
fan video about him before he went through his transition to become a villain.
Bruh.
Did you not know this, cousin?
No.
No.
I did not.
Oh,
Oh, hold on, Justin, you're his cousin too?
No, not as far as I know.
Wow. Why did you say
no,
it? Say it
Justin's
like
not my
that?
cousin.
There are 2 videos actually on General Zod.
I gotta find this
Yeah.
video.
One is Ember Tortica, and the other one is Maylid or whatever. He says, "Hi, this is my." Oh my god, I'm gonna read the description for one of them.
This is crazy. So you get women making videos about you, and I get 12-year-olds making videos about me.
You have 12-year-olds making videos about you?
Yeah, I have a video from like a 12-year-old boy. Yeah.
Fuck you, Emmy.
Yes, the one that shows up at the top when you search for the original villain. Let's go ahead and share that video.
Man, this is crazy.
We'll copy the link. We'll share it in the chat here. I got it. Give me a
I'm
moment.
jealous.
We'll go ahead and just say, watch this, everybody,
yeah, she
real
gave
quick.
me her
It's 52
Instagram too. We
seconds.
messaged back and forth.
Justin, the game's called Marvel Strike Force.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem, y'all.
I asked like 20 times.
What you got? You got an Apple?
Yeah.
All right, I'll DM you the link to it right now.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Unless LB would like to bring that video up and share his screen on the live stream, and we could all watch it together.
Well, that would
Yeah,
also reveal his, the other identity.
You say it every other time you're on, Justin.
No,
What?
it's fine. You can bring up the
You
video.
said it last time you were on with LB yesterday.
You really did.
I did? Oh,
Yes,
All
I
right,
did not realize that.
Ooh,
My
see,
apologies.
I know.
I just want to say before we continue, best stream ever. Continue.
We have to watch this, but oh my god, dude! I have not seen these before, but it reminds me of there is a time I know you remember this, Zod, but there was that website that had all these memes about you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was ridiculous. But I have not seen these.
You ready for me to hit play?
Yep, go ahead.
Let's do it.
All right. Can you hear it?
No.
Not really.
Well, why StreamYard is trash, man. All right, let me.
Did you share the audio?
No, the fastest growing influencer.
Okay, so
Oh.
I have to hold on. You saying share the audio?
Yeah, when you choose to share the screen, they'll like if you do it on the Chrome tab, for example, it'll say share audio.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on the bottom left.
All right, got it. Got it.
You have to click on the individual tab specifically. So
Yeah.
it's, I
Let's
think
try
you might have
again.
done it right. Yeah. There we go.
Music's got me wanting to die.
Is having a scandal because of
It's a bop. It's a bop.
Wow.
what?
Shocker.
What is this?
What?
Those were people who came at me.
I hope one day because I'm his biggest fan. Oh my god. Stand with me.
Oh my god.
That I'm getting some creepy vibes from that.
What can I say? Zod has a fan base.
That made me slightly uncomfortable.
Oh my goodness.
Why?
Why? Why the
Because
fuck
it was
not?
because the lady in the video didn't look like a unicorn?
Hey, that
It
was
was just
classic.
the fastest growing influencer. What's that? What the fuck is that picture?
Trying, man.
Oh, who the fuck is that?
She had your head on like Shrek.
That was funny.
What the fuck is this kid talking about?
Hey man, that was the funniest thing I've seen in a minute. Oh,
LB,
wow.
LB, did you click on the second video? There's a second video.
Oh man, there's another one.
It's from
yeah,
a different woman. It's from
Oh,
a different
God.
woman.
Okay, let me.
And it says read description, so
All right.
I guess there's an explanation for this. Oh man.
All right, so you want to read the description?
I'm never
first or
reading
watch the
descriptions
video?
on videos that are about a villain before a transition.
You want me to read the description first?
That
Yeah,
whatever
go ahead.
works.
All right. So the description for fan video of General Zod.
Are you sharing it yet? Oh, yeah, we are. Okay.
Hi, this is an improvised type video I made for my new favorite YouTuber, General Zod.
Oh my
Sorry
God.
if I came off as too enthusiastic. I'm just really happy about the video you make. Keep the reviews going on, man. The video effects is just me experimenting, new to the editing software. And this man doesn't even respond to comment on the videos. Boy, you're trash.
Savage.
All right, so let's play this video.
Thankful for that, it's such a blessing. Yeah. Turn every
Music.
situation into heaven. Yeah.
Oh my god, the ghost.
I should have to stay. Got me
the
feeling
fuck?
some kind of way. Make me wanna savor every moment. Slowly. If it ain't telling me how you hold it on, you got the only key to how to turn it on.
Oh my God.
Eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso. Ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro. Despacito, rasguea tu cuero despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído. Nada que te pierdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudar.
That's my shit.
Bruh.
Here's a picture. No, you go back to the picture. The picture I drew.
Okay, maybe that one wasn't from a woman.
No, it was from a fella.
Oh, yeah.
You got man fans. You got
You know,
man
I thought he
fans.
was gonna be I don't know if it was just like a joke. Oh my god. This
Oh my
has to be
God.
like kind of satirical. No, I'm gonna comment on that video and say this is amazing. Yeah.
That's
Bruh.
funny as hell.
What? Man,
Where are these people at now?
you
Down-
really got
it looked down
fans.
the
I've
street from
ever
me now.
seen in my life. In my entire life.
Bro, this
It's amazing.
Bruh, that transition right there with Buddy face mixed blended in.
What's that supposed to be?
Scary.
We're becoming one.
Bruh,
Oh,
you
that is
got
so creepy.
You got
His eyes are on his
real
forehead.
fans.
Everything's wrong.
Nightmare
You
fuel.
got diehard fans. You got Zodians.
What the fuck?
You know, when I was reading the description, I thought
Zodites.
it was going to be slightly
Zodites.
like more normal than the one before. Like, wait, okay, which one's more cringe?
Second one.
Definitely the second one because it's a male who did it.
I thought the first one was like creepier, and this one just seemed like a joke.
Bruh.
That's true.
This
There.
They were both sincere. How
It'll take-
dare you
10 years
question
from now.
some man's fandom?
Put the lotion on the skin.
10 years from now, people gonna make a documentary about Zod and stuff. Like, it's funny as hell. Fuck
is
that.
crazy.
It will be a
Fuck that Phantom Menace shit. Write a book about Zod.
I can't believe this, man. Like, what in the world?
Odd, you have some very strange fans.
He does.
Lucky.
I I just searched to make sure no one made any crazy videos about me, and then all I keep seeing is Rose Rants videos. So I guess he uses my channel name in his video tags.
I'm gonna use LB.
No, when I tag you in a video, it's ELBEE.
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm just put lonely banter in the tags.
That's Spanish for the bee.
I'm a report. I'm a report Rose Rants videos for misleading the public. I'm not even in this video.
I don't believe you.
Oh, so yeah, we've all learned something new about Zod. It's been a
You had a nice merry little band of stalkers out there. That's nice.
There's more than just a few. Oh my goodness.
Hold on,
They're everywhere.
Oh no.
More?
Yes, but you have to know where to look. I will not lead you into those directions though. We have already discussed it before, Zod, I think.
Oh.
yeah.
This is the reason why you became a villain. But I'm telling you, like, if you had the luxury of seeing at least the ones we first started seeing, we looked at those for an hour. I mean, what the heck was it? Like,
Yeah,
It was funny.
yeah, I have some crazy people. I don't know, you know, a fan base is a fan base.
No,
Love
he
it,
has,
love it,
as exactly Mad Squirrel put it, some crazy stalkers out there.
I guess, you know, stalking is a form of flattery.
Dude, if you're a mad villain, it makes sense that you got some crazy fucking followers.
Mm-hmm.
Man, bro, that was something else. For real. Golly.
Oh my god, some of the comments on there were ridiculous. Oh, what the hell? The guy's name is hilarious.
Nobody has made any videos of him with his General Filoni hat on.
Oh, it's coming. yeah.
So,
That'll be out there.
You get headphones, you get earbuds, you get videos made about you. I mean, you're special.
I
he's
feel
definitely special.
All I get is called a clown and Uncle Tom and stuff. I'm sad.
Yeah, but at least when you get called a clown, they send you a video link so that you can watch the clowns.
Good point. Good point.
Nobody's ever going to watch that link, ever.
Ever.
Which one? Oh,
fuck.
General Zod, you need to thank Jamie Vick for the headphones. Again.
No, I mean, you know, I really appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I mean, it does mean a lot, and it means a lot. It does. I mean, you know, getting sent stuff and things like that. I mean,
Getting
on a
sent
serious
stuff
note,
from the greatest sub on any platform in all of social media.
All of it.
Yeah, I mean that was, to tell you the truth, when she sent me those, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not laying it on thick. This is the truth. I really did get very emotional. There was like never mind.
Or there's tears running down your cheeks, or they streaming down your face.
It was like, because like I had, before Jamie Vick sent me something, it was before Generation Productions ever sent me anything.
Right.
She was like the first person on the reel who sent me anything, and I didn't know how to take that because like I'm not used to people sending me shit or stuff. Like when I seen that,
it sounded like you
that's
took
just
it in
like,
the mail.
So somebody just sent you $500 to get your $500 back, man. You know what I'm saying? That's much money for man.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro.
Send that man his money back.
And you know, this proves
right
another
now,
thing too. To
they
like
are
how
$500 away from solving coronavirus.
But they can't do it because you spent it all on app.
But you
games.
gave it to
Mobile
Bob
games.
Iger so he could retire.
I'm
Oh,
just saying,
I
though,
guess.
you know, Mad Squirrel, if you want to buy me some Sony noise canceling headphones, you know, that'd be not really appreciated.
You can keep appreciating.
Anybody want to buy me some, Galaxy Buds so I can flip them? You know what I'm saying?
Because
Oh my God, people!
I have some Bose noise canceling headphones, but they corded. I mean, I'd prefer to have a wireless one, you know. And I like Sony,
Dude.
Mad Squirrel. I'm just saying. You said
killing me, dude.
You said you're a giver.
Man, you're killing me.
She is a giver. She bought one of your shirts.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. Did you buy any of my shirts?
Only one.
She likes my shirt more, though.
Exactly. She don't even wear the shirt.
Man, shut up. Did you buy any of my shirts?
You haven't made a Wakanda Forever squirrel shirt.
I am not making a Wakanda shirt.
Well,
I am not.
there you go. I'm just saying.
Our doctors.
I'm just saying. These Sony noise canceling headphones would really help me out with not getting the coronavirus.
Man,
what
get
if
out of
she
here.
makes
You don't want me to get the coronavirus, do you?
You gotta protect your ears.
Yeah, you don't
You
want
got
me
the
to
flu
get
shot. What are you worried about?
No, but you claim that doesn't work. So these Sony noise
You
canceling
can go to
headphones
Seattle
work.
and find out if it does, though. I told you, take a
Oh,
trip to
hold
Seattle
on.
and find out.
What if she makes a shirt that just says "Mad Forever" and the squirrel has its arms crossed?
I could do that.
I need a Wakanda Forever T-shirt.
I am not doing that.
That's going to be copyright infringement.
Well, call it Lonely Forever then.
Dude, it's a squirrel channel, dude. Squirrel.
It's got to be squirrel related.
Yeah, but then show the
Mad
squirrels
related.
like in the corner,
I'm not.
and it just says "Lonely Forever."
I'm not doing a Wakanda shirt. Nope.
Or conversation related. Like, you got to pick a word or selection of words from the channel to go with the merchandise, guy.
Free the nut.
Like, you're not going to get custom merchandise. What do you think is going on here? Like, can I get a Lonely PB shirt from your channel?
Yeah, you're my cousin.
What? Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, I take it back. I rescind my question.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, squirrel.
It's
I can't
fine.
help you.
It's fine.
It's
I don't
family.
family. I don't expect family to turn on each other. I don't. But you're not getting the Wakanda shirt, man. No.
Well, squirrel, I'm still waiting on those leggings. I told you I will model them for free.
I have leggings, dude. They're for Halloween.
She wants to sell them, guy.
Hey, you guys have seen my fans. We'll sell them, squirrel.
Jesus Christ. No, I actually believe people would.
There will be tons of people wear leggings.
LB, you've been propositioned in the chat.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Jamie Bix said she'll see what she can do.
No, I want Mad Squirrel to give them to me.
No.
Oh.
No. Denied.
No.
Wait a second. So, what if Jamie Vick sends them to Mad Squirrel and Mad Squirrel re-gifts them?
Then Mad Squirrel is a bad friend to Jamie.
Oh my God.
Oh,
you're fired, man.
Who doesn't love a quality re-gift?
Get out, man.
I'm not talking about a trash re-gift. We're talking about a quality re-gift.
And normal hand-me-downs.
That has been sanitized.
Sanitized.
You know what? No.
Oh,
I tried, Squirrel. I tried.
I know.
Like,
It's done. It's done.
Oh my God. I just gotta say before we continue, this has been the best stream ever. We haven't just done a crazy stream like this in quite some time.
Out of control. What happened to Justin?
He fell asleep.
It was so
He fell asleep.
He died.
He's trying to get Marvel Strike Force so he can catch up with me.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
man.
He doesn't have that kind of money. I'm just saying. He's
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah.
They, if the only mobile game I'd play if they brought it to mobile would be like Tetris 99. It's like a Tetris game with like battle royale.
Tetris. Tetris is awesome. All these old school games never get old. No,
I like
fuck
Tetris.
you. Go play DC Legends and Marvel Fighting and spend another $800. I am going to
That's
stick
so low.
with- I am
That's so
going to
low.
I'm going to stick with
How
my
dare you.
free Tetris game. I will stick with that. Although I would probably spend
Exactly.
But that's different. It's so much different. Actually, it's not at all, but you know. It's your only option. Really.
Oh man. So
I don't have much
yeah,
more to add to that.
I'm gonna start winding things down. We've exposed too much of Zod here tonight.
You exposed yourself.
Ew. I hate how you phrased it.
Yeah, that was nasty.
The stalkers like it though.
I don't need that mental image right now. Not
True,
after everything.
True. That girl like gave me her number and everything and a connection down in
What?
in what was it?
For real?
Yeah, she's in
Wait,
the like
that's
Caribbean.
the girl who-
Did you subscribe to her Patreon?
No, she doesn't have a Patreon. She gave me her Instagram.
Oh my.
Oh, get some villain.
So
Things
you
are
sent
getting
her-
serious.
So you gave her money via Cash App?
No,
Okay,
she
dude.
just gave me her Instagram and her phone number.
Wow.
Did you ever
Oh, so
call
you
her?
just wired her the money directly.
No, I did. I talked to her for a bit, then I met a unicorn. And I haven't talked to her
Aw.
since. I am very much enchanted by my unicorn, and a villain is faithful because you can't trust the people who were never with you when you were not a villain.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Talking nonsense, man.
But yeah,
Ridiculous.
I mean, no, this has been great, and I mean, on all seriousness, I'm even glad when you guys like throw some facts that make me look shitty. No, I'm glad we can keep it lighthearted. You know, with the shit going on.
Whoa. We did not put forward the facts to make you look completely ridiculous. That was
You
you.
know, this is the first time I regret ever bringing facts. From now on, I'm sticking to raccoon sources. It's all your fault because when I bring out facts, and then everyone starts mocking a villain, so I'm going back to the trash bins.
Not even $5 worth of fucking raccoons, man.
The raccoons are always on point. But anyways, you know, I wanted to keep it lighthearted. I think we accomplished that. So I'm gonna start winding things down and.
Will Gentry said,
And then
"Okay, I
he's
played
gonna
the
repeat
Marvel
himself
Strike
again.
Force." Will Gentry said he just played the Marvel Strike Force demo. He goes, "You really spent $500 on this game?"
Hey, I have two of the meta teams. I have Brotherhood
Oh, God.
and the
That doesn't mean
X-Men.
anything to any of us, Guy.
Hey, I just want to let you know.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Are there apps like
I just want to let everyone know I am a man of my word.
and
Okay.
the
Which
word
word?
is
Yeah.
Lonely.
Which word are we
All
talking
right,
about?
we're gonna go
Lonely.
down the panel and start wrapping this up. Jesus Christ. We'll start with the man who named the word. Go ahead and tell him about yourself.
Who's the man that named the word?
You named the word. The word is lonely. That's the word of night.
Oh, okay, Mr. Zod. Well, it was a good time tonight. I had fun with my people as always. I hope everyone in the chat enjoyed the night. Thank you, General Zod, for having me around again. Thank you, Mad Squirrel, for the Sony noise canceling headphones.
No.
Thank you, PB, for being my cousin. Thank you, Perp, for being Perp. Thank you, Justin, for your insightful random thoughts. Thank you to everyone in the chat.
You're welcome.
For tolerating my loneliness once again. If you care to, see me around on YouTube, you can always subscribe to Mad Squirrel's YouTube channel, because despite she keeps telling y'all no, she's going to get me those noise canceling headphones and more subscriptions to her YouTube channel.
No.
I'm back.
Hello. Oh shit.
Cool. Welcome back.
Awesome. So,
what are we doing?
Cool. Now we can move on to Mad Squirrel, and she can tell us about those excellent noise canceling headphones she's getting from my cousin.
no, really quick, I wanted to say, Jamie Vick, thank you, and for you keeping us company, because we appreciate you.
Oh,
Thank you
we
for
do,
not making any
indeed.
weird cheeky videos.
Absolutely.
That's not a challenge,
ahead,
by the way, or is it?
Challenge accepted.
Oh shit.
Are you serious, PB? Go for it.
What did you challenge me to? What did I just accept?
Oh, you know.
You're a challenge and accepted.
You got to make one of those. Now you have to make one of those cringy videos that we saw. You have to make something ridiculous like that.
Oh god.
I have to
And
make
it
a
has to be
video about how I
specifically
love
for Zod.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh my god. It's gonna have like
Okay,
Okay.
we're gonna do the best one.
You got it. I'm doing it.
Oh my god.
Deal. It's gonna take me a couple days. I gotta drive. I have a road trip to do, so you're gonna have a couple days, ahead of me. So go for it.
Yeah, then
This
you'll
is the
have
greatest
jet lag.
moment of my YouTube career right now.
No, it's not.
Jesus. I look forward to these videos. Anyway, I do. It's gonna be hilarious. Anyway, you can find me at Mad Squirrel Conversation on YouTube, and you can find me on Twitter at SGT Mad Squirrel. Yeah, there's my plug. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And of course, Justin dipped out because he's starting to work on that
'Cause he's a
great
dip.
tribute to General Zod. Perp, go ahead and tell them about your channel and how you're going to make a tribute video too.
No, I'm not. But you're this perk, and it was a pleasure jumping in here. Into the Phantom Zone, chilling with the crew. Y'all should be appreciating us being up this late. Because other people have. But anyways, definitely check out my review on the weekend's newest album, After Hours. Go stream that. Go support that. It's really dope, especially if you like 80s music. It's right up your alley. Got a live stream this coming Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? My 1K stream. Also working on a review on Little Fires Everywhere. I know I should have had this out like 2 nights ago, but I'm putting some finishing touches on it and should be good to go today or tomorrow. So that's all I got.
That was outstanding.
Thank you.
Loved it. And of course, the person who isn't full of shit because he had no bullshit to talk about. Go ahead, Justin. Tell them about your channel and what you got coming.
My name is Justin Proper. I have a YouTube channel. That's pretty much it. You can look forward to the video I'm gonna make about General Zod, and it's gonna be funnier than PB's and more cringy.
Ah!
I highly
Oh
doubt
God.
it.
We're gonna have to do a screening of these videos. All of us are
Can
gonna take
he
one.
beat my fans?
I still, you know what? I already did like kind of I'm not doing a tribute video, but your potato alter ego showed up. So I mean, that's kind of similar. I guess.
Oh, that was
Oh.
There
most
was no-
definitely
this?
a tribute.
I'd love to see a tribute video from you for me, Mad Scroll, but I prefer the noise canceling headphones. I look forward to it.
Man, you can kiss my ass. I'm not doing that.
You got my address.
Man, I'm
Dude,
not
she is
defending
gonna
you, noise.
turn her icon around and scratch you in the bee.
What?
Oh, angry potatoes glaring.
Oh,
Oh my god! And of course, the person who keeps shit in line, the co-host, and dare say a dictator's mi amigo. Go ahead, Mr. PB. Tell them about the great video you're gonna make honoring General Zod.
First of all, I don't speak Italian, so I don't know what you said.
shit.
Anyway, yeah, I am PB, and you can find me at Pop Culture PB on YouTube. And if you go to Twitter at the same name, you can vote on the poll that I have up for MCU March Madness. That perp got a bunch of people arguing like mad hell about. Dear God, man. Dear
Told you.
God. Holy shit. I didn't. Okay, so I saw the one thread. The other thread, oh my God. I was like, oh, this one's much longer. Jesus. Anyway, you can look forward to the next episode of MCU March Madness. That should be out either tomorrow or the next day. And then the tribute video, because I stupidly accepted a challenge.
Well,
You're in the fandom zone. Yes.
Oh, looks like Curtis accepted this challenge as well.
Oh, this is
shit.
just
gonna have-
magnificent.
We should have a live stream where we just screen all of them, and we have
that'd
everyone
be
who makes a
funny.
video come on, and they can
That
present
would
it.
be great.
You gotta
Yeah.
make it a minute long. You gotta make it a minute long, like giving your tribute to.
Yes. A minute long, a tribute to General Zod. It can be
Wait,
literally whatever you want.
I gotta keep it to just a minute, but I just love the general so much.
Well, then make a longer one. It could be the feature presentation, whatever. Yeah. Cool. Or just make a version that is like a little shorter. That doesn't have to be a minute long, but somewhere along the
Oh,
ballpark.
I can definitely make a midget version.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Proper term, right?
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, that works.
Or am I supposed to say little person version?
Wow.
And
Oh,
as
wait a
always-
wait a minute. I forgot something.
Shit.
It is the most groundbreaking, earth-shaking, but never media show money-taking, the man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying YouTuber in all of YouTube entertainment today. Anybody except for Mr. General Zod.
Oh my.
What is up?
Zod does not approve.
That's got to be in the video, Justin.
That I
Gotta
This is
in the
gonna be
video that you
fun.
make.
Did I nail it?
hold up. We
Yeah.
forgot to thank Tommy.
That was
All
pretty
right,
good.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Tommy.
shit.
He's doing it?
Tommy, shout out to Tommy, best mod around. I swear to God, he's in every single channel, no matter who they are, just modding away. He just said he didn't sleep for
Tommy
like
has done an
24 hours.
excellent
I
job
think that's a
tonight,
lie.
especially after being awake for 24 hours.
I'm gonna just claim it right now. Tommy was here first before any of these other channels. I'm just gonna claim that now. So
Tommy was modding before he even put up a channel. He's just amazing. So thank you, Tommy. We appreciate the work you do.
Yeah,
Like
Tommy.
Tupac said, you are appreciated.
Tommy, thank you for having absolutely nothing better to do with your life.
Oh God.
Oh man. And on that note, there is some great stuff because we're on quarantine. So we got the Clone Wars. I'm sorry, it's getting a little late. We got the Clone Wars talk coming, and that's going to be me, Mr. LB, and Mr. PB talking about the greatest show in the EU today. We have 2 reviews coming. I'm going to drop my last Hannibal review, and I'm also going to do a review on Undone, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And also, I am doing mobile gaming reviews where you guys will get to see my awesome teams in Marvel Strike Force, and I'm going to do an actual live playthrough. So you guys get to see how I wreck people in my ring.
I won $500 for this stick.
You know, just to be a wise ass squirrel, watch that. I'm gonna mention that every 5 minutes and be like, "This is what a $500 team looks like."
Do you like this Trust Beast? Yeah, that's
I wonder if they have
whatever.
a mobile game. I wonder if they have a mobile game that's like a squirrel simulator. That'd be
They
interesting.
probably do.
Oh man, I hope it attacks people. It's just like like a rabbit squirrel. Where you just attack people and you get points. That'd be amazing.
Maybe more games like that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have that and another 7 Deadly Sins where I also have a tremendously awesome team.
Oh my
and I'm
God.
killing it, even though Global just came out. So I'm gonna be dropping those videos too. So
Excellent.
thank you. Thank you, everybody. Tonight we had a really great time, and here in Late Night Talks, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be keeping it lighthearted.
And we're going to continue to do it better than everybody else that has just started to do it because they're on quarantine. We've been doing it for over a year, so tell your friends.
Talk to 'em.
You have to say it like that, but all right.
No, I have almost. If you look at my playlist, I'm pretty sure over 100 episodes now. We've been doing this before anyone else.
You lost count. You gotta count. You gotta count. Go back and count them.
Yeah, because we did it before Crack Skull Media and everyone else who tried to copy and epically failed. So here we are, still doing it. Come by and enjoy the fun. We do them Monday and Thursday. I might have some special late nights because I'm on lockdown, so might throw up a few surprise ones.
You keep not doing it.
We'll see. Anyways, thank you, everybody. You all have a good night. And remember the only rule here in the Fandom Zone. Yeah.
Watch more anime.
Oh my
God. Wash your
hands.
hands.
No.